All right. Press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can hear me. All right. Let's go. Shout out to our sponsor. Make sure you tune in for talking shit, and also make sure you tune in for real talk. That's right. Look out for my new merch. Link will be in the description soon as available. Coming soon. Yo, once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for my upcoming player cooking show. All right, once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund just whether you got any questions or suggestions. Feel free to hit the email strolling down below. All right, we're going to get into it today. Shout out to everybody who came out, fuck with me on this Sunday. Yeah, I had to let this beat bag out because I ain't never played this one right here. All right. What's up, everybody, this Sunday? Starting this week off. I know everybody got to go to work tomorrow. Oh, man. It's been a long week. But we got through it. That's what's up. We're going to get into it. It seems like it's a never-ending story, a never-ending saga, a never-ending scheme, another never-ending plot, a never-ending everything with the goddamn rat. Have y'all noticed this motherfucking bitch tried to change her name? y'all didn't notice that, did y'all? Oh my God, Socioeconomic Monique. It sounds very unique too. I guess that way somebody say, "Hey, you sound like that Socioeconomic." Oh no, that's not me. Oh man, she just trying, y'all. She trying. She just trying. She's just a little bit slow at it. That's all. She needs some help, So everybody got to help Socioeconomic, I just said that many a times, and everybody kind of sees what I'm saying now. Welcome to the room, Ivy Lee, Lotus, Locust. I am. Welcome to the room, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna start off reading this post. I should have read this on the last live. Well, I couldn't read it on the last live because it was sent to me late. And the last live was a premiere. Once again, I'm gonna be doing some real talk small segments. Like I said before on the last live, that I might have to go ahead and bring that Gangster Trump back, as well as the war on blacks. I'm gonna have to bring that back as well. So if anybody wanna be a guest, like I said, just reach out to me. Once again, shout out to my playback watchers and my shadow watchers. I'm gonna shout out the spiritual donations as well, because I got 2 of them. MT and initials ED. Much love for y'all spiritual donation. I said the second one right. Hope I did. I'm gonna check though. But shout out to those 2. You can't rebrand trash. Shit, you can't tell her that. You can't tell her that. Shit, she gonna have a motherfucking fit. What? You mean to tell me I can't watch? But let's go ahead and read this post right here that was on the community tab. Looked like Sharika Monet called her out, and boy, I tell you, the rat don't like that. Sharika Monet's sister, the rat don't like that. Boy, she gonna be side-eyeing you from now on. So Sharika Monet said, didn't your daughter confirm the suicide and ask for privacy so the family can mourn in peace? Genuine question. Here go the rat. This is the problem right here. You know how rumors spread. People don't go fact check for themselves first. Seemed like she did fact check, because all she said was, didn't your daughter said, let your family mourn in peace? Why the fuck we need to mourn you just taking a hiatus? Don't you think people need to mourn motherfuckers that's dead? Oh shit, man. I tell you, man, you can't win with this bitch right here. She ain't going for us. Fuck that. She got an excuse for every bullshit, everything that she done and said. She got an excuse for it. Ain't that right, Sasha? Right. Told y'all this is like a truly ain't shit bitch. But then she goes on to say, you have to question the motives of people who gossip. So now you saying that she's gossiping? She just asked the question. She wasn't like, oh, I heard, oh, such and such told me. No, she said, didn't your daughter post that shit that I saw? And yes, she's seen it as well. Just like I seen it and everybody else in the room seen it. But we're the dummies over here. We supposed to be the dummies. We supposed to be the dummies. You know what I'm saying? You're being too smart. Being too smart around Science Ray. No, she wants to be the smartest motherfucker in the room. Shout out to my resource room, niggas. I'm still over here sipping this 1800. Mixed with orange juice. So then she goes on to say, factor in that they may be telling you lies purposely. Strangers I do not know have been doing that. Agents of chaos target people who don't fact check because they know these people believe lies and are easily influenced. So thanks for asking. No, my daughter did not confirm my death. She went onto my Facebook page and asked for privacy while telling everyone we were being stalked and harassed. There you go with that shit right there. That stalked and harassed shit. Oh my God. I tell you. Anytime you sit up and you bring up something that person has said, and you show them that you didn't say this, or display this, whatever the case may be. Oh, you're harassing me. Then if you go over to their Instagram page and look at what they posted, They have a problem with that. Then you go over to their Facebook page and see what they posted. They have a problem with that. Oh, you're stalking me. It's like, well, damn. You post this for the world to see. You got to remember that. But they forget that part. They forget that part. That's the part they forget. That they post this to the world like nobody ain't supposed to see it. You know? They forget that part. So now you're stalking them. But they got it up for the world to see. But you're stalking them. Then she goes on to say, she thanked everyone for showing me love. Showing you love for what? Why would she thank everyone? See, that's the part that's twisted right here. That she wants to, because it sounds good. It sounds good. Why would they thank her? You know what I mean? Why would she thank everybody for showing you love? What I mean, showing you love for what? I don't think people show people love just because they taking a break. Shit doesn't sound right. This would be a question you wouldn't have to ask if you in fact saw her post yourself. She did see the post herself. That's why the fuck she asked. But people don't go look on their own. They They just be like, oh, her daughter confirmed her death. No. We know what the fuck we saw. We know what the fuck we read. Read this shit over here twice. They ain't gonna read this shit no motherfucking more. Bitch, we ain't stupid. But if you want us to be stupid, okay, bitch, we'll be stupid. We'll be just that. Only your motherfucking fucked up ass mind. So then she goes to say, hold on, I lost my goddamn part. Well, I fall off y'all. Hold on. Okay. My daughter told everyone to mind their business. Okay. Not once did my daughter say that I passed away. Well, okay, let's go off your narrative right there, bitch. You're right. Your daughter didn't write it like that. But your daughter did say, let's mourn the loss of my goddamn mama. My ain't shit mama. She did say that. So it's basically equivalent to this shit right here. But if you want, just because that's the wordplay she's trying to use. Okay, the moderators who took over my Facebook page while I was gone, before she got a hold of it, announced it. Like, bitch, for real. All these fucking moderators, all these fucking PR people, all this spiritual management team, bitch, we haven't seen nobody but Mark bitch ass. Mark, where your bitch ass at anyway? Oh, you know something? I should read that motherfucking her Mark was the only person chatting for the whole fucking hour, y'all. In our last live stream she did. That shit was dead. I mean motherfucking dead. Oh shit. I mean that shit was fucking dead. I swear for God. It's like somebody came in at the last fucking minute. When I say last fucking minute, I mean the last fucking minute. She know it. But YouTube is dead. YouTube is dying? No, bitch, you're dying. YouTube ain't dying, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? YouTube still get checks. You just don't. Oh, yeah. Call my ears on the ass, Lola. Come on the ass like a motherfucker. Want to come back and say some shit like that. YouTube is dead? YouTube is dying? Nah, bitch, you the one that's dead. You the one that's dying. Oh, shit. Okay, to my birdie, you got to give me a minute because I got things queued up, but I'm going to get to it. Okay. Then she goes on to say, the moderators took on my who took on my page while I was gone before she got a hold of it, announced it. Okay. They heard the rumor and hadn't heard from me, so they believe it to be true. We left the post on the page. It's still there. I didn't take it down on purpose so people can know the truth. We didn't alter anything. We left it there. Okay, bitch. Okay. Okay. And she don't know nothing about the goddamn donations. So, well, she shit. Somehow her cash app was ringing. I guess she thought she won the cash app lottery or something. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and dip and dive to this motherfucking video. And you know, I started to do this motherfucking video that night, but that bitch, man, she put a slick one on the nigga, and she hurry up and did a premiere that night. That's the same premiere I was talking about. That wasn't nobody but her and Mark bitch ass in that motherfucker for a whole fucking hour. Hold on. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and dip and dive.
I haven't been on IG Live in like forever. It feels like forever. I think it's been like a little over a week. The last time I did an IG Live, I was talking about generational curses. I was talking about my family in my last IG Live, and it was just, oof. Like, I can't even believe I got so emotional in my last IG Live. Like, oh my God, I have taken a break from live streaming. I probably won't be doing live streams on YouTube anymore. You know, some environments I'm just not too thrilled about. I can't really have like spiritual conversations or positive conversations on certain.
Then this bitch been saying this shit ever since she been back. Oh, I won't be going on live YouTube no more. No, I won't be doing any lives on YouTube no more. And this bitch is steady uploading lives and steady doing lives. Okay, bitch, who you trying to fool? Us or yourself? Now, if you fully trying to fool us, bitch, you're not fooling us. Now, you fooling yourself, bitch, that's on your dumb ass. Because that's the only person you're fooling. You just fooling yourself with that bullshit. If you're going to talk about it, bitch, be about it. Why don't you make a post of, why don't you make your quick post of that? If you're going to talk about it, be about it. Because y'all know this bitch, all them spiritual posts she got over there and shit she doing for like, oh my God. They oh, this bitch iPhone break. I really do. This bitch is on TikTok. Oh my God. This bitch is out of control with that goddamn iPhone, y'all. I don't know if y'all noticed that shit. And I told y'all when I noticed the bitch had an iPhone, I'm like, oh my God. The filter game has motherfucking went up to 1,000. She can filter right there in her hand. She ain't gotta wait till she get home no more. Her filter game is up to 1,000 now.
Platforms, you know, certain platforms are for certain things. But what I do want to talk about today on my Instagram Live, and I hope that anybody that's watching, you can possibly learn something from me straight up. But let me just tell you that if you go into my Instagram, of course, I have like tips up there for lifestyle and wellness and all that stuff. You know, that's always been what I've been posting everywhere. So it's nothing new. But today I want to talk about spirituality because it's not really something that I usually talk about often. You know, I don't really like talk about it. I might post something about it, but I always felt like I didn't really have anybody that I could relate to as far as spirituality goes, because I have all of these metaphysical beliefs. I'm Buddhist. Hey, everybody that's coming into the live stream. I'm Buddhist. I just have metaphysical beliefs. I got so many things going on.
Now this bitch is supposed to be Buddhist, but talking about God. I'm trying to figure out how does that shit work. I thought she supposed to talk about Buddha, not God.
As far as my energy goes, I just don't like talking about it. I don't like, you know, bearing it is kind of raw. So, yeah. So, I had a couple of experiences recently that I keep questioning whether or not I brought these experiences into my life spiritually. Because, you know, you can manifest certain things when you're on a specific energy. Hey, Grasshopper, I see you forever. Hey, Grasshopper. Anyway, so there's a lot of things that I've been experiencing for the past 2 days, and I've been trying to figure out, did I bring this into my energy? How did I bring it into my energy? And that's one of the most important things as far as my life goes, is manifesting the right thing and trying to keep the toxic stuff out of my life, because it took me.
This bitch talking about manifesting some shit. And yeah, you right. That bitch need to manifest a new motherfucking wardrobe. But this is a 6-figure woman. Once again, this is a 6-figure woman who we see in more than one live stream with the same shit on. This is a 6-figure woman.
3 years, 3 long years to break the soul tie that I had. I had a
3 long years to break a soul tie she had for a man who she only been with for 3 solid whole fucking months. Fellas, watch who you stick your dick in. Don't stick your dick in a bitch like this, especially an ain't shit bitch like this. Let this be a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Priest was our motherfucking test dummy, as you can see. No disrespect to Priest. No disrespect to him. You know what I'm saying? We all been a test dummy or something. But this motherfucker, I mean, you just been a test dummy on the goddamn rat. But brother, I feel for you. I ain't gonna lie. I really do. This bitch said 3 years soul tie that she had with a man she only known 3 solid fucking months. Wow. God damn.
toxic soul tie to my son's father, and it took me 3 years to break this soul tie. So now, 3 years. I don't want y'all to think I'm stupid because I put up 3 years.
She said she don't want us to think she's stupid. Now, bitch, go over there at IG and tell them motherfuckers you only know that nigga for 3 months and see what the fuck they say. Yeah, bitch, you stupid.
Took me 3 years to break this soul tie with my son's father, because I was so spiritually connected to him. And I never want to make that mistake again as far as friendships, even social media platforms.
Oh my God. She don't want to make that mistake for his friendships. Friendships you don't really look at as the same as a actual soul tie, Sansa. So what the fuck are you talking about? Then you said social media platforms. That's what right there threw me the fuck off a little bit, because I already know that you got a lot of soul ties to, a lot of these platforms. These are like your safe havens for somebody to talk to. Your safe havens for you to have 2 steps forward for your bullshit. This is all you got. You know that. But she's sitting over there saying that she don't want to have no soul ties to these platforms and shit. But I'm pretty sure in that Black Single Moms group, things will come to surface. Just watch what I tell y'all.
I think I had a terrible soul tie to YouTube. And YouTube was...
She had a terrible soul tie to YouTube. Bitch, who the fuck has that? Who the fuck has a soul tie to goddamn YouTube? Huh? Who does that? Oh my God. See, people, that's why I tell you, expect the unexpected. This bitch that's talking about she had a soul tie to YouTube. What the fuck? How can you fucking actually have a soul tie to this shit? Now I can see you kind of be like kind of addicted. That's what the fuck you talking about? But a soul tie? No, I can't see that shit, bitch. I just can't. Let me read some of y'all questions, man, because I know y'all going in. Lurk said, if she had found another sucker to take her in, she never bring him up. Right. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me read some more. Oh, let me go on my stream, y'all. It's be more easier. Bear with me, guys. I got like 3 different devices over here rolling today. Hold on. Yeah, because I know y'all said some good shit. I am said she lives in California. They have a $5 and $7 clothing store for women, and Burlington Coat Factory have cheap, nice clothes for a whole family. Right. Okay. Right. She used the filter to change the color of their wig, but ain't got enough sense to use the same filter to change their goddamn clothes. Oh man, and you know something, Larry? Niggas start doing that shit right there, man. Oh man, the gang gonna be fucked up. The gang gonna be fucked up. Can y'all imagine that shit? Motherfuckers are sitting in this motherfucker with all Gucci suits on their motherfucking profile. Then when you see these motherfuckers, they got a motherfucking old regular ass bummy ass t-shirt, shoes leaning over to the side and shit. Oh man, the gang gonna be fucked up if that happened. I'm gonna feel for everybody, man. That's what I tell. Hey, expect the unexpected. Expect the motherfucking unexpected. Fuck that. Oh shit, but y'all wild the motherfucker, man. The YouTube spiritual divorce sorcery also. Oh shit. Oh shit. Y'all ain't shit in the chat, man. Y'all going motherfucking wild on the rat tonight. Oh shit. Man Gang said she better hope they never make a smell app. Right. Oh shit. All right. Let's get back to this bitch.
Such a toxic environment for me. It's not a toxic environment for everybody, but it was a toxic environment for me. And I feel like pulling away from it the way that I did was one of the best things that I did. You know, a app can also have bad energy attached to it. And a lot of people like find that hard to believe, but definitely.
Man, a motherfucking app on my goddamn phone got bad energy attached to it. I'm deleting that motherfucker. Fuck that damn app. And who made the motherfucking app as well? This bitch just sit there and talking about she got a soul tied to a goddamn app. Bitch, you sound stupid, crazy, and fucked up all at once.
The communities in certain apps in certain places, you know, the energy there is kind of off. And sometimes when you are trying to find a tribe or you're trying to be a part of a village or you're trying to do like spiritual work.
Okay, I ain't trying to find no tribe, no goddamn village. I'm just trying to find the motherfuckers who I can motherfucking chat with that's like-minded. I'm good. That's it. I'm not trying to find a bestie. I'm not trying to find a motherfucking hanging partner. No. I'm not trying to find a spiritual motherfucking wife and shit. That's her problem. That's why she using these motherfucking apps for more than anything. That bitch trying to find out another spiritual sucker. Not a husband, a spiritual sucker.
And stuff like that. A lot of times you won't find the right people to, you know, get attached to. It's kind of like finding a church home. Who a Christian and been out here trying to find a church home? Sometimes it can be like really hard. It can be like super difficult to find the right people to fellowship with. And that's what a lot of these social media apps are about. Social is about you being social and fitting into the right communities. And most communities, I'm telling you, I don't fit in because I'm just a different type of person. And a lot of people can't relate to me. That's why if you ever felt like a lot of people didn't like you or you can't make friends easy, because I hear people be like, why is it so hard to make friends? Or why is it so hard for me to do whatever? I see that a lot. Like, I'm surprised I see that a lot. And I be telling people, yo, it's like easy to build a friendship. The hard part is being selective. The selection process, basically.
Okay, now listen to what she said. Listen closely, because basically she's trying to find a friend online. Just like I've been saying this, y'all. I've been saying this. Now, right here, she's telling on herself. She's telling you that herself as well. She's coming this motherfucker to look for spiritual husbands, quick flings, so-called motherfucking come-ups for everything. But she ain't got herself together. And then she wonder why she can't motherfucking prosper off this shit. She gets attached to everything. Number one, Velho Crow. Okay, I'm kind of lost there, Larry. But yeah, it just goes to show you. Motherfuckers should be coming on this motherfucker to look for friends. I mean, you find somebody to chat with, that's cool. Just, leave it at that. And no, you know what I'm saying? No further. But her, she trying to get motherfuckers spiritually connected to everything. That's her fucking problem.
It's hard to try to figure out who is who. You got to really know what green flags to look for. We all know what red flags to look for, but what green flags do we look for at the very beginning of a situation to determine whether or not that person is somebody that we should like marry or befriend or be in a relationship with? These are all things that you figure out when you become a very spiritual person. You're starting to pray, you're starting to meditate, so you can begin to trust your instincts if you didn't before, and especially if you're a woman, because we have like this gut thing that's like built with us. All of us have it. It's like all of us women, and I'm just talking about women, like we have it so well. I think men have it, but men have it in a different way. Us, we really have it. Like women, we got that shit down to a T. So it's like just putting us in a position to where we actually trust it instead of us thinking and maybe we're just tripping, or maybe because we was hurt in our last relationship, we don't want to, blame this new guy for this old man stuff. We be second guessing our gut, our intuition. And once you become on this platform of trusting God and trusting your own gut and being like doing the spiritual work that you need to do, burning your sage, cutting all of that meat out, being.
This bitch said burning sage. Bitch, I don't think burning sage can help. I don't even think burning a goddamn incense will help. You need to just burn your motherfucking whole life up. Seriously.
Vegetarian or being vegan at least, whatever it is and I'm still struggling with the meat thing because I love chicken. Let me just tell you something. Chicken and turkey. Oh my God. Turkey ground. I put turkey in everything. I put that shit on everything. Like turkey ground is in my spaghetti. I make turkey burgers. So getting rid of meat is kind of hard, and don't even get me started on bacon. Don't get me started. Like, I don't like bacon grease.
Aisha said, ain't nothing wrong with burning sage. But Aisha, let's keep it 100. Burning sage for this bitch right here ain't gonna help. Prayer ain't gonna work. Baptism ain't gonna work for. Buddhism don't work for. Don't shit work for her ass. She just need a motherfucker throw her whole life and burn her whole life away and maybe try to come back. Maybe that might help. That's the last fucking resort.
I don't like the way that bacon grease smell, or pork grease. I hate the way it smells. I don't like it. But my mom eats it all the time. And I used to just hate like going to her house because every time I would go over there, she have a pork chop. Some bacon, damn, that like ham steak that my mom is definitely eating that. And I come over there, I'm like, damn, you just want me to be fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, but getting rid of all of that stuff, getting rid of all of that, those types of foods and everything that you consume on a day-to-day basis helps you spiritually. And when I say consume, I don't just mean food. I mean like sex partners. I mean stuff that you're watching, stuff that you're looking at, social media apps. Like I just said, like YouTube was like a poisonous, toxic like environment for me. Like it just didn't, it wasn't blending well with my energy. It never blended well with my energy. But for some reason, I just kept being on it because I felt like I love doing videos, number one. Like I love producing videos. If you haven't seen any of my videos, my produced videos, please check that stuff out because I put a lot of energy into it because I'm an artist. Like I like video editing. I like graphic design. I like designing software and apps and stuff like that. So when you love something like that, you just, that's your way to release. That's your form of meditation. And so I would get onto YouTube and do videos because that was my form of meditation. But then the people on there were kind of toxic.
Okay, here we go. The people on YouTube are so toxic. They so toxic. I told them to unfollow me. And about 5,000 of them unfollow me. And nobody's in my chat no more. Because they so toxic. Oh, okay. That's what it is, Azare. Okay.
And I should have detached myself from that platform because a lot of the people on that platform that frequent that platform often are the main reason why a lot of the negative rumors that are spread about me. That's the main reason why a lot of them are spread, because a lot of the people that don't even know me, they just know me like through doing little live streams and stuff like that. They talk as if they know me well, but they don't know me
right, line. She said YouTube is toxic, but she's sending people to watch her videos, right?
spiritually. And I feel like if people knew me spiritually, or if they knew my character, it would be easier to say something positive about me. But
bitch, what? What? Oh my God. This bitch didn't, y'all. She didn't, but she did. This bitch said if these people knew me spiritually, they would have something positive to say about my character. Motherfucker, even the people who came on this platform that knew you spiritually, emotionally, physically, said that you're a fucked up person. So if that didn't help, what the fuck will help? I guess your word supposed to be good as gold. Everybody supposed to listen to your bullshit. Oh, I am a good person. No, bitch, you ain't shit, bitch.
I feel like I didn't get the opportunity to blend with the type of people that I'm supposed to blend with. I just didn't get that opportunity. Like, I have a lot of people that follow me on YouTube, and they're my subscribers, and they're kind of distant from me. It's weird. It's like they'll contact me on Instagram, or they'll contact me on my phone, or send me an email and be like, yo, I've been watching your videos since bop time. But there's been like this weird disconnection between us. And I think that has to do with my spirituality and how I've been disconnecting myself from my tribe and from the people that I would actually blend with. Because some people you just not going to be cool with. Some people you just don't mess with because y'all can't relate, that they're not part of your tribe. And I just felt like I spent.
Oh, we can't relate. Once again, we the dummies. We the dummies. We can't relate. We the dummies. Okay.
A lot of my time being in the midst of a whole bunch of people that I had friction with, because sometimes oil and vinegar, like say for instance, not oil and vinegar. I said oil and vinegar like a Subway sandwich. You know, you put oil.
Look at her. Thinking about fucking food, bitch. But you eating healthy. Okay. All right. This bitch should have said oil and water. Oh, shit. Oh, we got 18 likes. Oh, hold on, y'all. We got to get the likes up. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund, as well as you got any questions or suggestions. Feel free to hit me at the email store down below. Okay. Shout out to my spiritual donations that came in. Initials MT and ED. Much love for y'all spiritual donation. We got 50 up in her. I know we get up to 40, y'all. Come on, let's get up to 40.
Salt, pepper, oil, and vinegar. My bad. I got food on the brain. My bad. Anyway, like, no, I mean like oil and water. You know, some things they just don't go together. And regardless to how much of it you put in there, you can't oversaturate it. You know, some people you just not gonna mesh with. And I feel like a lot of that had to do with what my calling is to begin with. Like, I started off when I first moved to Atlanta being a gospel singer and minister.
Oh my God. Now this bitch was motherfucking Shirley Caesar and shit. Now this bitch thinks she was Mary and shit. Welcome to the motherfucking panel, Lotus.
Hey, STO. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What the hell? How the hell is she talking about? What did she say? She's a Buddhist and she's cleansing herself and all this other stuff, and she's attracting all this wonderful energy, but yet she going to her mama house and eating all this damn pork and all this turkey, and she put it on everything, and she has basically what she's saying is she has no sense of self-control, no sense of peace within herself, because any Buddhist would know, and not saying all Buddhists are vegetarian at all, but one of the tenets of Buddhism is to do no harm. So while you're talking about eating pork chops and all this other shit, you're practicing gluttony and harming animals and yourself and your mama and them at the same time. So what are you talking about?
But if you tell her that, she gonna sit here and tell you that you don't know what you're talking about.
Right. It's like everything is it has to go with whatever she says at the time, whatever she's feeling. It don't have to make no sense. It has no rhyme or reason. There's no logic.
Exactly.
It's just all garbage. Like,
right. Then she wonder why, you know what I'm saying, we regurgitate her bullshit.
Exactly.
Well, but we don't know what we talking about. We're stalking. We are hating. We hating on her. We stalking her. We hating on her.
She ain't no damn Buddhist Jap. She's a Buddhist who got, mental issues, who is refusing to accept any of that. She has an issue with reality.
Yes. We definitely see that over her. Shit, you hit up with some motherfucking reality, boy. That's like hitting the motherfucking devil with some holy water.
All right.
All right.
And I feel like I was supposed to continue doing that. I've always loved public speaking. I've always loved trying to bring something positive to people's lives, serving them. That's been my main thing my whole life. But I didn't stick to ministering, and I'm assuming it had something to do with just the concept of religion, and that I was more of a metaphysical or spiritual person. Like you look at the stuff that I post, I'm always talking about financial management. I'm always talking about relationships. I'm always talking about God and stuff like that.
Now, this bitch say she always talking about relationships. Bitch, you never talk about nothing successful in a relationship. You talk about every fucking thing negative, like everybody else relationship is negative. No, everybody's relationship is not the same. Hold on, y'all. What the fuck happened? Hold up. Hold the fuck. Oh, shit. Somehow the volume button went down. Hold on. Damn. There we go. Oh, shit. Well, fuck it. All right.
In the other places I couldn't. And back then I didn't understand. The difference between the two, or the disconnection there, until I got off of social media for 5 months and just started just chilling and focusing on me. I had to literally find myself for 5 months. That 5 months I was gone did me some great justice, because I actually took that time. You ever seen like those memes? You on Instagram, okay? You on Instagram Live, so I know you be on Instagram like that. So if you watching my content, that means that you like to look at the same type of memes and quotes I look at, right? So I know you've seen these memes where it tell you take 6 months off and don't tell nobody what you're doing and just go learn something, learn a trade, get your finances together, lose some weight, something like that, and then come back. That's basically what I did. So
minute.
I know.
You did what now?
Right. I was gonna catch it as well.
Lose some weight, get a job, read a book.
Right. You let her tell it. With that time off she took, she said she was getting her life together. But if you was getting your life together, why would you sit here and get engaged and get married? Or supposed to be getting married?
Talking about what'd she say? Lose some weight. She's reading memes. So you mean to tell? And there's nothing. A lot of those Instagram pages do have very good quality information,
right?
But those are snippets. That's like something like what they call like a leaflet, or just a bit of information that will lead you to another bit of information that'll those are breadcrumbs. You don't take one meme and do absolutely no work behind it and then say, well, this is what I'm studying.
Right. You ain't gonna get no results if you don't put no work in.
She ain't read not near book. She ain't did not nary research. She don't practice anything that she like. There's no level of practice. There's no level of mastery. And if you really are a Buddhist, like she wants to claim, beyond the religious and quote unquote spiritual aspect of it, there's a level of discipline that you have to practice behind that. She doesn't have the capacity to even have the discipline to be able to be a practicing Buddhist. Beyond that, like that whole belief system or spiritual practice will spill over to other aspects of your life. She doesn't clearly have the capacity for any of that. You're not practicing anything you're saying. You're reading memes, you're regurgitating little tidbits of information that you see that you think sounds good and makes you sound deep. She's one of them brown shirt type of chicks that, I drink herbal tea, I wear brown shirts, and I listen to neo soul, and so now I'm deep. You're not deep.
No, you gotta put the work in behind
having
that.
A Dollar Tree Buddhist statue in your house does not make you a Buddhist. Like, it's a practice. It's literally a lifestyle. You don't do anything. And I agree with Jab. Take care of your kids and get off the internet. Take care of yourself.
Right. That's too much like right, though. That's too much like right. You can't tell her nothing right.
Go to therapy.
You know what I'm saying? You got to make some, with her, you got to make something sound good without no work.
Right. Right. Get into therapy, do the spiritual work, do the actual work, because it ain't even got to be spiritual. Do the work. Do the work. Do the practice. Embody the practice. And then maybe you'll get somewhere in your life. Don't be in a damn hotel room photoshopping pictures and like that's
right. Photoshopping pictures talking about, you know what I'm saying? You got your snap back.
She's completely detached from reality. You really believe,
she is.
The scary part is she really believes that those filtered images of her is who she really thinks that she is. Ma'am, you haven't showered in days. You haven't changed clothes in days. You look greasy. You're orange like an Oompa Loompa. Something is wrong. Either you're eating too much beta carotene or that orange makeup is doing you a disservice. Change your cardigan. Change your life. Just fix it.
Change your cardigan. Well, she did that. Shit, she made that motherfucker say black. That motherfucker brown now.
It's orange.
Well, whatever. It's something different than black.
The whole thing is awful.
Yeah, like that motherfucker black when that motherfucker was turning dingy online. I'm like, hold on, this motherfucker getting lighter and lighter every time she come on. Oh shit! Damn, did that motherfucker ever see the cleaners?
No, the cleaners. Oh please, you mean a washing machine? No cleaners.
That too, either or both.
She ain't been to no cleaner. She can't even afford the $5 to clean that damn sweater. That thing would disintegrate the moment it hit any type of dry cleaning chemical.
Oh shit! All right, let's get back to this bitch.
You see that meme or that quote where it tell you take 6 months off and then come back and you be like refreshed. That shit works. Like, it worked. Like sitting back and just learning and reading and focusing on myself and doing the self-care and not worried about nobody else but me. It made me be a better person as I've decided to come back and be of service to other people. You can't be of service to other people when you're not 100% in yourself. You understand? So for me, I just felt like finally, I finally found who I am and what I want to do and what I want to be. So anyway, back to what I didn't digress, but what I want to talk about with spirituality is the two things that just happened to me yesterday and today that I feel like maybe I brought into my energy. And all of you positive energy people, all of you spiritual people, all of you people who may pray or know about God, or even if you with the Nation of Islam, even if you are Mormon or Catholic or whatever your religion is, maybe you can help me out with this. Okay, because I'm always helping out everybody else. Maybe you can help me out with this. So next time somebody asks me about this, I can give them some great advice. All right, so let's get to it. Okay. My bad. My bad. That was on me. My bad. Sexual transmutation. I think it's called transmutation. Is it called transmutation? Sexual transmutation? Anyway, sex magic. Sex magic. Okay. So the premise of sex magic is that you can have sex, you can masturbate, or you can have sex with your partner and manifest your stuff that you want to happen in your reality. Like if you want a new house while you're having sex, right before you're about to orgasm, you think about this house, you think about this car, you think about this money that you want, and think about this stuff while using the energy of the orgasm to push it out into the universe, basically. All right, that's basically what it boils down to, right? So I understand that as far as a metaphysical tool that people use to manifest stuff. But here's the problem with me. When I seen it classified as sex magic last night when I was on Facebook, I didn't understand it because that's not the terminology that I've seen people use when I'm looking up stuff as far as my metaphysical beliefs go. Like if I'm looking at the laws of the universe, or if I'm looking at something that has to do with like the law of attraction, or like just manifesting stuff in general. I've never seen anybody call it sex magic before. So I was like, this must be a Black people thing. Right?
Okay.
Because
That's him.
Okay. Oh man, go ahead. Go ahead.
First of all, okay, she ain't as deep as she swears she thinks she is, right? So the whole thing about this is not a new premise, right? And somebody just said it. Who was that? Lola said she wants to be a witch, but she don't realize. Was that was Lola? She wants to be a witch, but her energy is too erratic. That's absolute fact, right? You're not a spiritual. You can't be a spiritual worker if your energy and your practice and everything is chaotic, right? And not saying you have to be perfect and whatever, but you can't be any type of. You can't say that you have any real serious spiritual practice if your energy is all over the place. You don't ground anything. She doesn't ground anything worth a damn. One and two.
Exactly. She doesn't have herself grounded to have a
Right.
balance. There's no balance with her.
And if
That's
you're
why
saying,
I tell y'all.
Mhm.
Let me say this. That's why I tell y'all I gotta have a balance. Like when I do this right here, this shit comedy to me. You know what I'm saying? And I do my real talk show. I gotta have a balance.
Yes.
That's what I mean by that. Because other than that, if I keep, you know what I'm saying, promoting this comedy shit, fuck shit, whatever you want to call it. That's all I'll be stuck on. But I gotta have a balance.
But if she wants to say that she's doing all this spiritual work and she's manifesting all these different things, the sex magic thing, while I don't have an informed opinion on it, I will say that that's nothing new. That's not a new concept. And so if she's talking about, oh, this is new, I've never seen this before, that means that just goes to show that she really ain't in that. She ain't really about that life, because I ain't even about that life. And I've heard the concept. I'm familiar with the concept. How are you out here saying that you do all this manifestation? And I've had metaphysical beliefs, which is, I mean, one of the most vague terms I've ever heard in my life. I mean, that's just like saying, I'm a believer. Okay, and what? You can be a believer in Satan. You can be a believer in God. You can be, whatever. It just runs the gamut. So it's like she's just saying whatever sounds good at the moment. You don't practice anything. You have no real informed opinion. You have no real practice and base of anything. You just talk. You just say a lot of stuff, and everything that comes at you, you believe it or you absorb it because you have no identity with anything. You don't have any
Right.
set.
She doesn't do no research on
Right.
nothing. She talking about everybody else don't do no research. She's the one that don't do no research on the shit she talk about.
Exactly. But we're all ignorant though, right?
Yeah, we all we the dummies over here. We the
We're all
dummies.
dumb. Is that
We're not the
what?
intellectual people over here. We're not intellectual over here. No, we just talking a gang of garbage. We don't know what the hell we talking about. But
Wait a minute, is that her SpongeBob SquarePants booty?
I'm finna get into it.
Okay.
As we can see. As we can see. Oh my God. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all. Trying to have that motherfucker roll. That roll is something serious right here. It is something serious.
Rolls. Like a Thanksgiving dinner. All kind of rolls.
Hold up. Let me take this shit down for a bit. Hold up. Wait a minute, y'all. Working with a monster over here.
She got that potato salad elbow. She making potato salad.
Oh man. Oh man. I'm trying to tell y'all. I told y'all she got the motherfucking rolls. That rolls she was hiding. She trying her best to hide it and suck that motherfucking in so fucking bad. But bitch, I see it. I see it with your short stubby ass. I told you.
And them breasts is pointing south, y'all. They going all the way back down to Georgia.
Well, she trying to stand up this motherfucker like she a bad bitch though. That's just what she trying to do. I told y'all. Look at this shit. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. This shit is kind of lagging on me a little bit, y'all. Hold up. Let me go back to it. Hold on. I'm bringing back in a minute, though. Just give me a hot second. Hold up. Look at this shit. Hold on. Damn. The fuck is wrong? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let me go in closer. Closer. Y'all see that goddamn roll, goddamn it. I ain't making up shit. There that motherfucking roll is right there. There that roll is.
And that potato salad elbow. Mm-mm.
Oh man.
How you built like that
I
and
told
don't
y'all.
cook?
Yeah, 1994, 69 boys backed up by the quartet of DJs. One time, cotton candy, sweetie, go, let me see the 2-0. Come on, come on. Just make
We
that
see all them
2-0.
rolls.
Here we go, 0. Just make that
We see all them goddamn rolls.
0. Let me see that 2-0. Get up, 0.
Can you imagine a little short, fat, stubby ass trying to do the Tootsie Roll? Oh, shit. Oh, man. I told you. But she trying to have the motherfucking rolls. Oh, they're on OnlyFans. Someone's giving out financial advice. Bitch, you need to get out of goddamn diet. That's the fuck you need to give out. All right.
STL.
Yeah.
Why that elbow look like that though?
That's because she ain't working out.
You got
I'm
a
trying
whole
to tell
flap
you,
over your
she's
elbow
short.
and you
Right.
40.
She is so short and stubby, y'all.
She built
She's
like
not
a
tall like you think.
65-year-old retiree who cook all day long.
Somebody said before she looked like the cafeteria lunch lady.
She is built like the cafeteria. Yes, she is. Yeah. Like
Oh,
she back
shit.
neck bones all day long.
Told you that, man. When she get older, that motherfucking weight gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be all over. It's gonna be covered up a lot of shit. That motherfucker, man. I'm trying to. The belly fat gonna cover up a motherfucking bottom part and shit. Just watch what I tell y'all. All right, let's get back to it.
All right.
It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. God damn, what the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Shit.
There was a time where I've been into metaphysics for at least 20 years, right? Yeah, at least 20 years. And when I'm looking at metaphysical stuff, it had always been something that people that weren't of color were doing. So I would see white people doing it. I would see some Asians do it, but for the most part, I learned my metaphysical beliefs from white people. And the one person who has taught me the most is Esther Hicks. Now, if you don't know who Esther Hicks is, I'm not big into channeling. If you don't know what channeling is, just go look up channeling on Google. But I'm not big into channeling, but she channels this entity that she calls Abraham. And it's supposed to be intelligence, right? From another place that's teaching her, well, not teaching her, teaching us how to deal with our energy and the universe and stuff like that. And so once I decided to take out the fact that she was channeling and that it was something negative, like I couldn't believe that she was like in touch with some aliens and the aliens was telling her what that she needs to be teaching us. And I just thought that was like some bullshit. But then again, when you think about religion and when you're talking about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, that sounds just as like outlandish if you really think about it, right? Like to the atheist or to the person that likes to think logically a lot, when you start talking about Christianity or when you start talking about the laws of the universe or people channeling like aliens and all types of just stuff far-fetched, all of it starts to sound similar, like Father Sky. You know what I mean? Like you're praying to a big, over-exaggerated, big-sized version of human being in the sky, sitting on the throne, who's got like a puppet master and like designing your life for you. That type of thing, right? It's the same thing when you look at Esther Hicks. or Abraham Hicks. So I took that part out. I took out any negativity. I had to empty my cup. Okay. I had to empty my cup to put something in it. And what made me decide to empty my cup to put her stuff in it or to put Abraham's stuff in it or metaphysical stuff in it, I had to go do research first. So anyway, back to this whole sex magic thing. So last night I'm in this like goddess group on Facebook, right? And inside of it, they talking about spirituality. And
now you notice she always into all these goddamn groups on these goddamn website. What group have you ever heard her say she's into offline?
Nothing. She does nothing in person. She has no concept of reality. Everything that she does exists and she gets from offline, from a cyber world. Like she literally cannot exist in reality.
Wow.
Yeah, she doesn't function in reality. She's not even a witch.
I know that.
She doesn't even have a concept of that. Like they're saying, like, oh, and I feel that, but she's not even a witch. She's not a witch. She's not a Buddhist. She's not anything. She's a simple-minded chick, basic chick who wants to be deeper than she is. She has no identity and no real sense of self, no concept of self, and everything that she does exists to serve some purpose of making her look like she's different and unique, and she's not. You're a basic chick who has no grasp on reality. That's it. That's what you are, Sansaray, with a very severe bunch of mental conditions.
How to, manifest things and how to be, basically a goddess. I'm already a goddess. I know how to manifest a whole bunch of things, but I'm consistently learning new things because that's the only way you can continue to manifest success in your life, even if you're not on a spiritual plane. The only way you can continue.
Now this bitch says she's a goddamn goddess. Oh my God. Boy, I tell you. You can be anything in this motherfucking world if you put your mind to it and you do the work behind it. Not just if you put your mind to it and just say it.
To be great is if you continue to learn every day, and there will always be new processes every day to be better every day. So life is nothing but a learning experience. It's a journey. It's something that you keep doing every day. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something that you could just walk away from and think you're about to be successful. That's not how it works. So I'm in the goddess group. I'm learning stuff from these queens, and they're telling me all types of stuff. So they said something about sex magic last night. I was like, first of all, I don't want to have nothing to do with sex. I didn't even think about sex right now.
Okay. Now I want y'all to start listening very closely because it's coming up in a minute. All right. I want y'all to start listening very closely. And I'm gonna point something out to y'all. That's one key hidden right there, but she's gonna get a little bit more deeper coming up in the I would say the next 20 minutes or so. So I just want y'all to listen very closely.
I'm doing what I need to do to secure the bag. You understand? I'm trying to secure the bag for my kids. I'm trying to be out here just doing a damn thing for myself, for the people that.
No, bitch, you talking about you securing the bag. No, bitch, you're securing peanuts. That's all the fuck you doing. That's the only thing you securing is peanuts.
Listening to the sound of my voice, I got to make sure I'm 100 so I can be able to give them the positive energy that they need. I listened to Neville Goddard, who was taught by a black dude named Abdullah. Forever students, I'm gonna need for you to DM me a link about that so I can look into that and see what that's about. I like to absorb knowledge. Let's just put it that way, from everything. Doesn't mean that I'm going to apply it to my life. I still want to see what it's about. So anyway, last night they was talking about sex magic, and I was like, I don't want to have nothing to do with sex. I'm good. I got goals I'm trying to accomplish. I got to focus. I don't got time to be dealing with no man and his issues right now.
Came up sooner than I thought.
Wait a minute.
Now, if she says she right. If she says she's dating a doctor, I mean, how can she be dating a doctor or anybody?
Right.
Because everybody got issues.
Because he's a doctor. Wait. So she doesn't have any time to deal with any man, which means that she's not dealing with le doctor.
Nobody. I said that.
She can't do
called
it.
that
You
out.
don't have time. You have no time.
Right. I called that out. I've been called that out, y'all.
Right.
She ain't dating no motherfucking body. That nigga can probably, I do believe that nigga came from Washington, D.C., dicked her ass down, gave her ass a motherfucking fix. She thought they was in a spiritual marriage and shit.
I don't even believe he's a real person, honestly and truly.
I do. I think it's somebody who she was conversating with on Facebook.
What? Maybe they're from
And
the
like I
same
said, he flew out
area.
there.
They're from the
No.
Okay.
You say what?
I was gonna say I think maybe they're from the same area. If he is in fact even real, yeah, maybe they could be from the same area. But I'm saying I don't even believe. Maybe he's real, right? But they don't have a relationship because
Who were you talking? Hold on, I'm lost. Who you talking about?
The doctor. You
No, yeah, the doctor. She ain't no damn doctor. She said that shit because it sounds good. Because she wanted to be a high value woman.
She keeps talking about
wanted
the
to be
doctor. I'm like, there's no doctor.
Yeah, but that's the story she sells over her. See, that's the thing, y'all. She sells different stories on different platforms. So she was doing this over on Instagram. That's why I say I want y'all to listen closely. She talks different over there. That's what she does. She talks different over there than she does over here. Now, she did this shit over here. Oh, yeah, me and Doc cool. You know what I'm saying? That's the only problem I want to have. She just threw that in there to make it sound good. But now over on Instagram, she ain't got no time to deal with no man. No, you said I don't believe it was a doctor, though. It wasn't no damn doctor. She made that shit up, like I said, because she wanted to be this high-value woman. That's all it was.
I mean, what doctor
now the dude from
have
DC
a conversation with her?
Exactly, that too. It's like, come on, bitch, for real.
Come on now, please.
Really?
And like Cynthia said, like where is a doctor going to take you? You don't even know how to eat in public. You eat and drink out of a 2-liter freaking can of pop on international internet. No, where is someone going to take you? You don't even know how to eat food in your car without looking like a complete and utter slob. No one can take you anywhere.
Right, God bless. Yeah, I told y'all she's gonna have that problem when she got out there. I already knew that. All right.
I just know I'm not interested. I'm not interested. And then they were talking about the masturbation part of it. I was like, oh, so I gotta have sex with myself. Okay. But I don't think that I could take something that's so serious as far as my goals, my well-being, my money, my finances, and all of that stuff and attach it to sex. I was like, because it's two different things, it's like departmentalized. And so then I got onto Instagram today and I was scrolling through, and lo and behold, I seen this picture of this woman who was masturbated, and she had all of these flowers and stuff all over her body. And the guy that posted it was kind of like an author. He is an author, but he's like kind of a spiritual teacher, right? And he was talking about sex magic. I was like, okay, so I go into his comment section because this is the second time I'm seeing it. So with it being the second time I'm seeing it under 24 hours, I thought maybe I needed to comment on this. So I go and I comment on it, and I'm like, well, I don't know if this is something that I can do, because I don't know if I could take like something so serious, my goals, my things that I want to do, like the businesses that I want to start, the homes I want to buy, my stock, my investment portfolio, all of these things are so serious to me.
You heard that? But this is the one who has businesses. But over there, she talking about the businesses that she want to start.
I gotta say something. Hold on. So you're with a doctor, you date a doctor, and you're this highly intelligent woman, and you don't understand that departmentalize is, one, it's not a word, and two, what she's trying to say is decompartmentalize. She just say stuff. She's so ignorant of everything. It's like, you really want people to take you seriously, but you don't even know how to hold a serious adult conversation, but you're such
Right.
an
A logical one at that. There's
I'm
something
an
that makes sense.
intellectual, but she don't even read. Clearly, she don't read, because if she did, she would know that certain things weren't words. She would know that phantom is not the correct word. You're not talking about phantom of the opera. Phantom is not a word. It's fathom or phantom. Get it together, Sansaray.
I don't know if I could concentrate on that while I'm trying to enjoy sex. You understand what I'm saying? Whether I'm having sex with somebody else or myself, I don't think that I could mesh the two. I don't know how I would be able to do sex magic, right? And manifest all of the things that I want to accomplish. I couldn't phantom it in my mind. Doesn't mean that I wouldn't be able to later on after I learned how, but at this present time, this is what I was putting on his post. And so he comes in and he responds and he says to me, why don't you buy a guide? And I thought,
now listen to this part right here. Listen.
To myself, do I want to invest in a guide? And instantly I was like, no, because number one, I got Google. Google is like, oh my God, it gives you so much damn information. That's number one.
Okay, if he's saying buy his guide, that means he wants you to support him. So what's wrong about supporting him? I mean, you be on her, you be trying to sell people some services and products. Don't you want people to support you? So what's wrong with you supporting them? I told y'all this a long time ago. This bitch want everybody to support her bullshit. But as soon as you bring something to her, she's going to flip on you like, oh, why I got to buy your stuff? She said it herself when she did that one chick like that who donated to her when she needed the money. And then the chick said, hey, tell you what, hey, I just need a graphic design. Can I pay you for it this coming Friday, whatever the case was? Sansaray told her, nah. So the woman's like, well, damn, I done gave you, 25, bucks or whatever she gave her. When you really needed it, now I need this flyer. And you mean to tell me you can't do the same for me? She said, no, I need my money up front. And it was like, wow. You mean to tell me you couldn't even have the decency or the fucking heart or the motherfucking, damn. Help me out, Lotus.
What you said? What happened?
Okay, you lost too. Come on now. You gotta be on
sorry.
your A game.
I'm on Instagram.
Somebody in the chat help me out. Since Lowe's they help me out. Have the same amount of like when somebody do something for you and
Reciprocity?
nah, you do the same for them back.
Yeah, a favor?
Yeah, well, it's basically like that. So y'all get what I'm saying. But
Yeah,
she couldn't have the same decency to do the same for her, you know what I'm saying, as this woman did, you know what I'm saying, for her.
It's imbalanced. Yeah, there's
Right.
no balance. And then I gotta
Right.
say
Gratitude. Thank you, God.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
God bless. That's what I was looking for.
See, God bless for the win. God bless be coming through.
The same gratitude for that woman that she had for her to help her motherfucking ass out. Some of y'all probably remember that. Some of y'all probably don't. But I remember this shit. I was like, God damn, you mean to tell me shit you couldn't, you know what I'm saying, do that and then the lady was gonna pay you again. I mean, pay you for it just later on in the week.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I gotta say this though. The other night when you were on with Cynthia and she was like, she said something about, she was trying to say the word etiquette, but she said etiquette. This is a woman who is so high class and such a high earner, and she's a high value woman, but doesn't understand that etiquette is a word and fathom is a word. Like, she's so educated and so intelligent, and she's better than everyone else that listens to her, and we're all dumb, but she don't know how to say and pronounce simple words. She's problematic. I just had to say that.
Okay. I'm gonna let this roll. I'm gonna snatch me a drink while it's rolling. So y'all bear with me.
Number two, I got all of these people inside of my inbox that do spirit work, and they're offering all of these free guides, free tarot readings, free all of this stuff, right? Free material for me to take advantage of. I don't think this is the proper time for me to be buying a guide when I got all of these people pushing all this free information in my face, right? So I say to him, nah, I'm going to take advantage of the free knowledge. And he gets upset. And he says that that's discouraging to him, right? That's just discouraging. He was like a little upset. And I said, well, what's discouraging to you? The fact that I can't mix this, you know, my dreams, my the things that I want to accomplish, that and sex, or the fact that I don't want to pay for a guide. You know what I mean? Like, which one is it? He said, because I didn't want a guide because he's trying to get sales. And I was thinking right then, I was like, oh, so my spirit work isn't important to you. You just want sales.
No, he just wants you to support him. He want to help his sales get up. What's wrong with that? At least he has a product. Yet to we still yet to not see you with a motherfucking product of your own.
That's your biggest problem right there. Let me explain something to you before I get back into this spiritual stuff. Let's talk about business and money for 2 moments, okay? Number one, if you got passion in your business, right? 9 times out of 10, you passionately doing this because it's your passion. You want to help people. You want to improve. You're not trying to do sales. You're not worried about pushing this product in front of them. You just want.
Okay, if you don't got a product or a motherfucking service to motherfucking provide, you're not in business, bitch. Hold on, God bless.
Isn't it, bitch?
Well, she pissed me off. Talking about, oh, if you ain't doing it for the kindness of your heart, but shit, soon Science Ray come on, she want everybody to buy that bullshit.
Isn't she
That's
a
real shit, but her
businesswoman?
exactly.
I mean, yeah, you can have kindness and you can be a, you know, maybe altruistic in your, like you can have a component of that in your business. Yes, maybe there's room for that. But if you're making money and that's your business, you can't afford to give away things. So, I mean, as a business,
Exactly.
it's such about business.
The only thing
right?
you can probably be able to give away is the presentation.
Girl, right,
That's
exactly.
supposed to be, exactly. She doesn't understand that part.
And everybody else got to do research, but she ain't got to do no research. So it's okay.
Exactly.
Right.
Oh, I got Google. I got Google because it's free, but this is a high value woman.
Okay. Where's her assistant, right? Shouldn't she have an assistant who does things for her? Where's your assistant? Like, what kind of research? Aren't you paying somebody to help you look up things?
Yeah, the assistants over. If you notice, the assistants don't exist over here on Instagram.
At
They
all.
don't. No, they don't.
Right.
The assistants only exist when she comes over to YouTube.
Exactly.
Want them to improve as a human being. That's me. That's the type of person I am. I'm not pushing any products. If you notice, you look on my social media platforms, it's all free stuff. Okay. When I think of a product or a service that I want to provide to you, if you do not invest in it, I'm not going to sit somewhere and be upset. I'm not going to get discouraged. I'm not going none of that, because the whole purpose of me doing God's work or doing the work of the universe is so I can serve someone else. And when you're naturally out here serving other people, usually the money just going to follow behind easily anyway, especially when you're talking about.
Somebody in the chat said her car has an office. That little 4-cylinder Toyota office. Hell no.
She got a carface. A carface. You know.
You said she what?
She got a carface. You know, the new thing is faucet. Now she got a carface with an air freshener. Y'all saw that air freshener
right.
In that dang on latest video. The damn air freshener sitting on her.
Right.
Yeah,
that's because she gotta keep that motherfucker fresh. Every time a different passenger get in that motherfucker, that's why.
Funky rat smell like a whole dumpster.
Shit, she got a motherfucking mobile service.
That's in relation to manifesting stuff. If you are a good manifester, whether or not Ray buys your guide won't matter, because you so good at manifesting everything in your life. Nothing I do matter anyway.
God bless Ann Donnell. Has something good to say. Why you charging on OnlyFans then? Exactly. Get your coin, sis. It doesn't exist over here on Instagram. And Donnell said, but you was asked for money for Justice's birthday party. Was what? Exactly. That's why I said when it comes to her, it goes all out the fucking window. They're down to change quick when it comes to her. Somebody else, thousands of excuses, reasons. Oh, this should be for free. That's basically what she's trying to tell the dude. Dude, like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? This is something I do, and I offer people, you know what I'm saying, guides to read.
Because you manifested, listen, when you manifesting and you dealing with the universe gonna give you what you want, regardless to whether I'm investing in your God or not. So when I seen it, immediately I thought to myself, let me post something on my Instagram so people can understand. If other people want to play around with their spirit, if they want to go out here and just trust any type of teacher or trust any religious leader and play with their soul like that, that's on them. But me, I have to protect my energy. I spent too much time giving my energy to the wrong village, to the wrong tribe, being around the wrong people, making poor decisions because I'm surrounded by all this toxicity that I'm absorbing and I didn't even mean to, right? Y'all want to do that? That's on you, but I got to be very selective. So I was like, let me do some research first on this sex magic stuff and take in all of this free information before I go buy some spiritual teacher that I only been following for one day before I just trust this guy. Like, I like his quotes. I like what he has to say. But I don't know if I'm ready to invest in him and his business. I got to see, is this really somebody that I need to be trusting to guide my spirit? I can't just trust just any random person to do that. I'm not about to play with my soul like that. And he was like literally mad. So right then, right when he was, and whether he was mad, hurt, upset, none of that is neither here nor there. The negative response, the response that came after I told him what I said, is what made me be like, oh, this is the wrong person right here.
They the wrong person because they told you know what I'm saying, to buy a guide.
The scariest part about it, I think what's scarier than that is that she literally, did you hear what she said? Why would I be buying a book, basically, or a guide
right.
to trust you with my spirit? Like, are you really literally basing trusting someone with your quote unquote spirit off of social media? Does she not understand that
told
right there is the problem? That in there lies the problem.
For his to tell you his experience and hopefully you'll get something out of it. It's not for you to channel into his spirits and whatever the fuck you know what I'm saying.
That's scary. Like that, you really talking about? I mean, like, so that's
no.
like
She just wants something. She wants something for fucking free where she ain't got to motherfucking pay. I keep on telling y'all this.
Or a spiritual leader off social media, ma'am. That's scary. I'm just saying.
You say what about a leader?
She's saying someone to lead her and guide her spiritually. You're picking essentially a guru, which, you know, since she's a Buddhist, right? She's picking a guru or a teacher off of social media. And I'm not saying you can't, but usually you do that, you know, after a long vetting
period of time. Exactly.
Yeah. And so it's like you're just saying, okay, well, I'm gonna pick whoever. And just because I like your quotes and I like this, and that just goes to show how simple she is, simple-minded. She's just not a very intelligent person, and she's so easily strayed, and that's really scary because it's like you're talking to people, you're quote unquote giving people advice.
Lotus, you gotta look at it like this. We talking about the same chick who thought a dude owned. How many franchises of goddamn Chick-fil-A?
Oh yeah, he had like 10 of them, and he was gonna give her like $15,000, and she had never done research on her own. She didn't even know what it took to start it. She wasn't going to dang Chick-fil-A Academy. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, I noticed that talking ain't never been talking about she gonna buy these Chick-fil-A's and stuff. And I told y'all she got that shit off Instagram. Because I've been seeing a lot of those posts at that time she was saying it. I'm like, this bitch is sitting there reading this shit off Instagram. Like I said, you can't buy all that shit. Don't get me wrong. I know I bring stuff over Instagram over here for y'all to hear and see. But as y'all know, most of that stuff be actual factual stuff, or it relates to the topic that in hand that I'm talking about.
Right.
It's not no made up shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make this shit sound right, like she does. It's like she attached herself to any and every fucking thing.
Anything, but she talk about spirits and all of that. You want to talk about spirit and spirituality? People who are highly spiritual are very careful about the shit that they interact and let into their quote unquote spirit and they aura, because they know that it does affect things on a much deeper level than just my attitude and all this other stuff. But she don't even get that. She keeps saying a diet is more than what you eat and all this other stuff, but your diet, your eating diet is horrible. Everything that you do around you is terrible. You don't drink water. You don't know how to transmute energy, let alone sexual energy. You don't have any ownership or autonomy about anything about yourself. Everything is based on what everything and everyone around you is in. She's so easily influenced. You're influenced by anything that you see on social media. You do no real deep work. You do no real research. You do no depth
whatsoever.
anything. Nothing. She does nothing. There's no work.
None whatsoever, motherfucking ever. If the lips are not lipstick alley, if the shade room posts something, she gonna go off of it and believe it.
Absolutely, she's gullible and everybody with that. Sorry.
Okay.
Who I need to be following. This is not for me. Doesn't mean he's not for other people. Everybody has a role. You understand? Everybody's voice, everybody's message is important. It's for someone. If you are trying to speak life into somebody else, your message is unique. Your message is being consumed by someone who wants certain things in a particular way. So the way that you do your stuff uniquely works for whoever the message is for. That's how the universe works. Everybody got a role. Everybody is out here teaching somebody something about their journey. Okay. Now, mind you, we're having this conversation. In comes this other chick. And I'm like, she's talking about, well, she was on some Pick Misha shit. So anyway.
She's on some Pick Misha shit. Okay. Let's listen to this.
She was like, well, let me just kiss your butt. To him, coddling him and shit, because he all sit somewhere claiming he hurt. Because I want to buy a guide, right? And I'm thinking, don't do that. Because she was telling him, she was basically saying, don't worry about it. People who genuinely want the knowledge will buy the knowledge. And I'm like, hold on, don't do that, honey. Because just because I'm telling him I don't want to buy his guide doesn't mean that I don't want the knowledge. I'm saying, let me go do some research about this first before I buy into something I don't know nothing about. What?
Let you do some research on it before you. He's trying to sell you the research, Sansare. I swear for God, man. It's this bitch. Let's call it for what it is. We know she ain't got no fucking money. That's why she didn't buy it. She want everything for fucking free. She want a handout. I've said this many times before. It's nothing new with this bitch. It's not. She wants everybody to help her. She wants a handout. When it comes to science rate, come to anybody else. Oh, she wants to inspect. She want to do some. She want to Google you. All that shit.
Why would I sit here and do something like that? I don't even know what he's teaching, what he's doing, what sex magic is exactly. I could be out here doing voodoo. I don't even know. I'm out here just praying to some God I don't need to be praying to, conjuring up spirits and I don't need to be fucking with. I am not doing that. Okay, so I need to go figure out what's really going on with this before I invest into this dude specifically. And if I don't invest into this specific guide, it doesn't mean that there aren't any other products and services or workshops that I can invest in as far as.
Okay, regardless, you're still going to have to invest in them. Regardless.
She is so ignorant. Talking about she just be practicing voodoo or whatever, and whatever. The whole thing about it is, it's like, okay, you're saying these things, but you don't even know what you're talking about. You're saying I could be practicing voodoo. You're a Buddhist allegedly, and you're saying all these different things, right? But you're
Right.
talking about you're googling sex magic, and you're doing this and you're doing that. It's always something. You're always looking and practicing something new. You don't know what you're doing. And first of all, voodoo is not bad. That's something that's been colonized. I mean, this is the same woman who said that she was having demonic dreams and entities
Once again,
coming in.
she didn't do her research on voodoo.
Right, but
She
she's
she
saying
going
that
off.
she
She
was
going off what
praying.
the mass media say.
Yeah, but you're saying that you're praying and having demonic dreams after praying. So what's the difference? My whole thing is if whatever you were doing before wasn't working, and really it ain't the dreams and it ain't whatever. It's her. Everywhere you go, there you are, right? But that's the biggest thing. She's so ignorant. She's so dumb and she's so insulting. And you're offending a whole segment of people who practice a certain ideology. Can y'all not do that? You're practicing a whole ideology, and you're or people who practice it. You're um, being very disrespectful to a subset of people who practice and believe a certain way because it doesn't align with what you believe in the moment at that moment. Because she doesn't have any real solid belief or practices of any kind. She
No, she
does and
doesn't.
says everything that feels good right at that
Right.
moment.
Yep.
It's disgusting.
Egos, because that wasn't his only thing he was selling. Like, he had guys, he had workshops, he had different things that he was doing. So just because I didn't buy this one guy didn't mean that all of the other things that he had to offer wasn't going to be of interest to me. So you guys, when you're out here, and this is business I'm about to talk to you about, putting
Oh, she about to talk to us about business. Let's hear this shit.
spirituality aside for a second again. Business wise, if you out here selling a product or you got something that you want everybody to see, do not get discouraged when one person is not interested in it or one person is not liking that very product. Because
No, I think that what happened was, because you said this yourself, you went to him and he offered you to go ahead and just, hey, buy my guide, check it out, and you know what I'm saying, and support me that way, and you'll be able to get some knowledge. You didn't want to do that. If you interested in it and you're asking about it, I mean, what's wrong with him trying to, you know what I'm saying, sell it to you?
you could put out another product in the same company that you own, and this person might want that, or you can put out another service and this person might want that service. So don't, when you hear a no from somebody or you hear somebody not interested, don't take it personal. It just doesn't apply to their life at that moment. And if you are a good business person or if you are a good salesperson, you are not going to sit there and get emotional off of a person's no.
I don't think he was getting emotional. I think that, you know what I'm saying, you asking all these fucking questions that would probably drove him to like, well, damn, man, why don't you just buy my guy? She probably ain't telling that part.
Okay, because it's so many other yeses. Anyway, let me go read this. You said, I think it's about our goals being top of mind. So when we climax, we feel good about what we want. Others want to bring that feeling about. I understand. Yeah, I think that is what it's about for other students. Action. Hey, action, put good out into the universe and surely it should return in one form or another. That's true. He went overboard. I seen it. He had a lot of ego on it. Oh, so you saw me. You saw me.
Exactly, Line. Basically, he didn't want to waste his time for free. If you're inquiring, show interest by financially purchasing his material. Duh. Exactly. I feel the same way too.
And as an entrepreneur, shouldn't she understand and appreciate that?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
100. I agree.
Listen, I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just like, yo, I got all of these. Listen, first of all, Google is your friend. All right, let me just tell you, Google will teach you anything. Because, listen, there is nothing on this planet. I'm not going to say nothing. Most things people have thought about already. The reason why some people are more successful than others is because their work ethic, number one, and number two, the uniqueness on top of the brand associated with whatever product or service that they're selling. If you're good at marketing, you will be able to sell anything to anybody.
True. Very true. It's just like the chicks who we see on Instagram slinging the flat tummy tee, and you got the other type of tees. What's the fucking difference? Nothing. They same shit. Different name.
Will be able to sell water to a whale. Okay, you will be able to sell shark bait to a shark. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's like you can sell anything when you fix your brand. Okay, and once people can trust you, a brand ain't nothing but you being consistent, people being able to get from you what you said they could get from you, you being able to use the right colors, terminology, music, visual aids. All it is just an accumulation of you doing the right thing at the right time, and take it serious and be consistent. And once you keep doing that over and over and over and over again, you can get people to trust your brand. And next thing you know, you Starbucks. You understand? Like, let me tell you something. There is so much more better coffee out there than Starbucks. Better coffee. You know what made Starbucks the best thing since sliced bread? Them writing your name on a cup. That uniqueness. Just them writing your name on the cup is what blew Starbucks up. It wasn't their coffee. That coffee is garbage. That coffee, listen, that coffee don't taste no better than some random coffee that you could just pick up from.
Now, this bitch just said the coffee is garbage, but did she come on some videos talking about she drinking a Starbucks? Huh, Lotus? Okay, somebody in the chat help me out. Did she come on?
She did. She was big. She was big on
just
Starbucks.
said-
The thing about it is that see, and the garbage is she's so stupid, and she's an entrepreneur, right? But what she doesn't realize is that the marketing. That's what it is. It's not just the fact that they write. I mean, that's part of the marketing thing, and that's what she doesn't understand. As an entrepreneur, she's been doing this for so long. You're an entrepreneur. You don't understand that it's the exclusivity. It's what people love luxury, especially if you live in a capitalist society. People love luxury and exclusivity. So yes, writing up the name, the branding, the fact that you have the siren on your cup. It feels good to be able to have a $5 cup of coffee in a luxury. It is a luxury item. And so that's the thing. That's the reality of it all, is that it does feel good. No, the coffee may not be that bomb, but she does love to brag about it. And you know what else is a luxury? Chick-fil-A is a luxury. Eating a damn $10 sandwich, a damn chicken sandwich, is absolutely considered a luxury. That is ridiculous. You can make that at home. You know, I'm sure Big Kathy can fry some chicken at home. Look, you can buy the whole thing for less than what it takes to buy one sandwich. But it is the luxury aspect that she enjoys. And so the reality of it is that she just wants to denigrate and downplay anything that people love because it doesn't play to what she's feeling at that moment. It's like, oh, I want to feel superior to you. I want to make you feel like you're less than me and you're not as awake and conscious as I am because I can make you feel less than for buying into something. Okay, but you buy into something every day. You buy into this thing every day when you're wearing this wig on your head and you're wearing all this makeup and you claim that you're so different and unique and you're special and you're a unicorn and you read and you're so spiritual, but you put filters on your face and a big dumbass cowardly lion wig on your head every day, and you're not special, you're not spiritual. Good, okay. You're not different. You're the same as everyone else. You're no different. You're the same basic chick as everyone else on Instagram, and you want to be the basic Instagram bee. I don't want to say it like that, but you want to be an Insta model. You want to be that. You aspire to be that, but you ain't there. So
she ain't got the heart to do it. She ain't got the heart to do it.
Because you don't know how to do it.
Right.
Oh, Just Breed, Chick-fil-A is fire. I'm just saying, sis. It is.
I taste it. It ain't bad. It's good, but I prefer the
get you a spicy Chick-fil-A sandwich.
No, I got one. I prefer the spicy Popeyes.
Oh no, that damn Popeyes is salty. Even if I love salt, but that Popeyes, look,
I
and
ain't
you
gonna
ain't
lie.
gonna curse me out. You ain't gonna curse me out and throw no sandwich at me. Look, Chick-fil-A, they treat you at least like, they at least treat you like a human being. Popeyes, you might get cursed out with your little sloppy sandwich.
I'm fine with that shit. Hey, as long as that
Mm-mm.
motherfucker come with my motherfucking heavy sauce, you know what I'm saying? In my motherfucking bags, still hot. Now I'm gonna eat
Them
that bitch. And
fries,
I'm good.
them fries don't be hot. They be soggy. Mm-mm.
Well, you gotta get them fresh out. They fries ain't as good as like McDonald's and Five Guys and all them. But they all right. They all right.
Oh, positive minds, you're right. She did talk down about women with wigs. Now she got 2 different wigs.
Mm.
So fancy. You right. You
Hold
are
on, what she
right.
said that? Hold on, what positive mind said that? Hold on. Okay, she always does that when she can't afford something. Remember 2 years ago she talked about women with wigs. Yeah, I didn't remember that. I can't remember that. I'm not
I
saying she
do
didn't
remember
do it.
that. She did. She was like, oh, y'all just be out here wearing. I don't wear wigs and weaves. I don't have to do that. I got my own hair. I have all this luxurious hair, and my hair is so long and
Yeah,
it's natural.
yeah.
And it's
I can
this
imagine
and
her
it's
saying
that.
it though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she
She
gonna say
did.
anything that's gonna fit that narrative at that time.
She don't even have no good lace front. That whole thing looked like the
Ain't no
cowardly lion
damn lace
off
front.
the
She can't
wig.
for no damn lace front.
That thing looked weird. It looked like the
Yeah,
cowardly lion. It's
yeah.
horrible. Terrible.
Like I said, she can't afford no damn lace front. Come on now.
It's horrible.
Come on. What
Terrible.
chick buy a motherfucking what? How much lace fronts now?
Mm.
Somebody in
I
the
have
chat
no
help me
idea.
out. Shit. I know they a couple of hundred. Shit, at
I
least.
mean, even the cheap ones, I'm sure you can get a decent one for maybe $100,
Nah,
right?
not the motherfucking the AAA quality type.
I have no idea.
Shit, them motherfuckers run you a couple of hundred. Shit.
Oh. Well, we know
Shit.
she
I
ain't
can't.
got that.
Right.
So that's what
Exactly.
she don't got. So we
Right.
gonna say she got an
Right.
Amazon wig. She got a wig off Amazon that she paid $25.99 for, next day shipping. And she just keep like that microwave ponytail. She just keep, you can boil them wigs. So that's what she doing. She boiling them wigs every other day, every once a week or whatever. Instead of washing her hair, she just boiling them wigs and wearing that $10 Walmart lingerie every day. Talking about some she a
Right.
baddie, but no, you're not. You're a high quality
No, you're
woman.
not.
Girl, please stop it. Ugh. Ugh. I'm high valued and I deserve a doctor. Girl, bye.
Like a 7-Eleven, okay? What made Starbucks be Starbucks was just because they started writing your name on the cup. So whatever it is that you're trying to sell, product, service, someone else is selling, but you got to find a unique way to get people to buy it. So I wanted to see, okay, what is this man showing me, telling me that's different from every other person that is contacting me right now? Because if you guys haven't noticed, and we're talking to all the spiritual people, all the people out here that's about the universe, if you're looking on social media right now, who coming up? The come up now is tarot readers and psychics. They are starting to flood Instagram. All right. Like if you listen, all you got to do is do hashtag spiritual healing, hashtag something that got the spirit to do with spirituality. And suddenly you're going to get a whole bunch of tarot readers, psychics, spiritual guides, African prophets and all types of stuff in your inbox, in your DM. It's so many of them because they are starting to become popular on this platform as well. It wasn't always like that. You have to factor in that everybody is on the internet right now. Everybody on the internet right now. So everybody is trying to figure out how to generate income. So all of the people that's been on the internet all this time, like me, with my online businesses and things I've been doing, I've been here. I've been here long before all these other people decided that they want to become business owners online.
Oh, okay, so if you been here, why the fuck you ain't came up, bitch? The fuck? This bitch talking, yeah, I've been here, before they came. Okay, why you ain't came up? She ain't gonna answer that.
Right? I'm seeing how the internet is changing into this different thing, because before the internet used to just be this like black screen, which is you type of little white letters, black screen, white or green letters, and that was it. Or the only time that you could really talk was if you was in a forum or everybody used to talk on like Yahoo Messenger, and that's it. There was like nowhere else to talk. Now everybody all over the internet. So you as a person, when you looking at products and services online, you have to be careful. One more example before I go. There's this company called Freya Treasures. Freya Treasures reached out to me on Instagram and they said to me, listen, we need you to be an ambassador. We like that you wear jewelry. You're a beautiful person. You know, you got a following. We want you to sell our jewelry. They came to my daughter and said this too. My daughter has her own Instagram. My daughter is an influencer.
Your daughter is an influencer with 200 people following her. I don't even think she got 200. Really?
With a private account. How are you an influencer with a private social media account?
Right.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
That too. Oh my God.
And if she
the shit sound good, the motherfucker.
Even if it is unlocked, because I think she unlocked it for a minute. Hold on. I think she did unlock it, but it's like
it's some motherfucking some nerdy shit. That's all Damo posts. It's
no,
some
I think she only
shit.
had like 1 or 2 posts.
Right. There's some nerdy shit.
Was it Doop Oop or some shit? Like
yeah,
weird name.
Wow, some shit. It was some nerdy shit on her. I remember the shit when she had it open. It was some goddamn some straight geek shit. She make a post talking about it have some ice cream and talking about this is how I get wet and this is what make it creamy. It's like okay, I didn't get the joke, but okay.
Wait, what now? She did what?
You don't even know to try to understand this shit.
Okay.
Right. It was some motherfucking some squirt talk, but she was trying to be freaky at the same time, but she sounded like a fucking nerd saying this shit.
All right. My daughter beautiful, right? Everybody who hasn't seen my daughter.
Okay. Your daughter is beautiful, but she's not stylish. I have yet to see your ass or your fucking daughter styled the fuck up. The only time I seen her styled up was the goddamn prom picture. That's it.
Okay, I found her.
We'll give you her Instagram handle.
You say what?
I found her account. She got 2 posts and 64 followers. I'm just saying.
Well, she's an Instagram influencer. Come on, bitch. Really?
Her beauty brand or her business brand literally has 98 posts and 21 followers. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know what kind of influencer.
Her beauty brand has that.
I'm sending both of these to you. Like,
no, you screen share it. You can screen share it.
I can't because I did it. I don't know how to do that. I did it from my phone.
Hold on.
Let me be great.
Okay, you doing it from your phone. Okay. Well, everybody gonna check it. Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute.
I'm gonna send it to you.
You gotta send it. You gotta send it. I believe you. But anybody else that want to see it, just go look.
But she does look adorable with this filter. She found filters like her mama did. She got a wig looking like Storm. She literally looked just like her mama. I'm like, she looks just like. I'm like, how you look like a 30-something? She 20 years old? She looked like she about 35.
So Damo's over there. Hold on. Damo's over there styled up. That's what you're trying to tell me?
Yes, she is, with a heavy filter and a bluish gray wig, and she got looked like she got a tank top and some little shorts, and somebody gave her an outfit to post. And
how does the outfit look?
It's a tank top and some shorts. I mean,
does it look stylish or does it look kind of?
It's a workout. Like, I would either work out in it or sleep in it. Like, it ain't nothing flies. Literally, like
now on her regular account. On her regular account. Now you see the shit she got posted over there.
I'm on her regular account. Yeah.
Now the type of shit she got to post on her. Now you see the nerdy shit I was talking about.
I only see 2 posts. Like, there's literally only 2 things. So.
Well, I mean, what you see?
The post. There's one post with the workout clothes and the wig, and then there's another one, like a birthday post that was November 15th, and she had on a plaid dress and some braids, and I mean, like, she literally has 2 posts. So I don't know what type of influencer has 2 posts. Like, she wears fitting clothes on Sansa Ray's post.
I thought you said she had 98 posts on one.
No. Well, that was the business account. So on the business account, she has 98 posts, but they're all those type of weird like Sansa Ray inspirational posts, but like not really inspirational. They're all fake inspirational. It's like fake
Okay,
stories.
so is inspiration stuff on her business account? And the
Uh-huh.
business account supposed to be about what? I mean, what type of product or service?
Sigma females. The Sigma female. Who knows? I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that
Okay.
is.
All right.
And
Oh
she
my
got
God.
one post with somebody says good credit matters. So somebody paid her to advertise on this post in December of 2020. But the rest of this, I don't understand what the Sigma female. I don't know what this brand is supposed to even be about.
It sounds like to me she's trying to make it seem like she in college. That way she can sit here and tell everybody the same shit that her mama tell everybody.
But what is a Sigma female? Like not woman. And I hate to say that there is a delineation. Like women don't typically say, you know what I'm saying? Like I would say the Sigma woman, and then I would give a bio, like a brief description in my bio about whatever. Like there is no real branding. This is just right. And the website doesn't work. I just went to it. It's a
Right,
501
right.
out. That doesn't
I
work.
agree with you. I agree with you, Positive Mind. Her brand isn't clear. Exactly.
It's not
It's
clear.
not.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
Yeah.
There's no mission, there's no bio, there's no statement. You have 21 followers. How are you a businesswoman and you don't have any? I don't even know what that is. And it's
No real
trademark.
engagement.
You mean to tell me they
Right.
paid
Yeah.
over of $600 to trademark something that no one knows about and you're not branding anywhere?
Right.
No one invests that type of money in
No,
something and they
exactly.
doesn't and they don't and neither of these websites, neither of these domains work.
Right. She just threw
So
that.
you're a
She threw that
fraud.
up there. Yeah, she threw that up there to make it look like she really doing something, but she's not. She's just following the footsteps of her goddamn mama.
That's
That's
right.
all.
That's right. Just say it and it is so, even though it's
Right.
not. It's garbage.
Make it look like it's something. Okay. All right.
Ah,
All right. Let's get back to this bitch.
okay.
But I don't know if she's ready for that. she ready for that anyway. So, so they came to her and was like, yo, we want you to wear our jewelry. I go to the site. They say to me, all you got to do is pay for shipping. I'm like, okay, I go to the site. This jewelry, $300. $300 worth of jewelry. Because the code that they gave me a coupon code. And the coupon code was for $300 worth of jewelry. So I'm looking at the jewelry, high class jewelry, real good, decent jewelry. And I'm like, oh, let's do it. High five, sis. We're about to be the ambassadors for this good ass jewelry company.
For $300.
Right. Now listen to her. Listen to it. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna critique, but I want y'all to listen to it.
It took them forever to ship us the jewelry. And when we got it, it was that fashion jewelry that you get out of the beauty supply store that's like in the plastic. Like anybody who's been in the beauty supply store, like the regular fashion jewelry. That's like $2 and some change. And people out here, I brought this up as an example because people need to understand when you're buying products and services online, you don't know what you're going to get. You ever seen those memes where they're talking about you order something on Wish?
That's why motherfucker need to look up the reviews since you say Google is your best friend, Sansa Ray. You should have looked up the goddamn reviews. You'd have found that out. All right. Welcome to the panel. God bless.
Hey, Estia. Hey, Lotus. How you doing, beautiful people?
Hey, God bless.
I am so happy to be in the panel. I just want to say this, and I hope Sansa is listening. You're trying to rebrand yourself, and I know that's what Sansa is trying to do. The problem with Sansa is doing is that she's trying to be a sexy Buddhist single mother who is wealthy. But the issue is this. First, you have no money. Second, you're not sexy. Third, I don't see the kid. So when you lack those three options, how you can sell and rebrand yourself? Do you understand what I'm saying? The image
Yeah, I
that she's trying
understand.
the image that she's trying to push out it doesn't show well. It doesn't show up well.
It's not.
Yeah, that's just my point. I mean, I understand she's trying to brand herself. I understand that she's saying that she's all entrepreneur. I'm gonna tell you how she messed up with the last statement she made when she said he tried to charge me. Well, he's an entrepreneur. He's a business owner. That's what happens. You don't take those Photoshop pictures for nothing. You sell those Photoshop pictures to do what? To make money. So why is he getting dig against slander for doing what you're doing?
All right. Like I said, when it comes to her, you know what I'm saying? She's got every excuse and reason in the book. But when it comes to somebody else, oh, I need to do research, I need to do this, I need to do that, and that. But she want to ask you everything for free to get game and knowledge from you for free, or a product from you for free, just like she talking now. She was able to get that for free. Because if they would have told her, okay, if you want to be a brand ambassador for us, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have this many amount of followers, you gotta pay us this $300 fee. She'd have came on her, oh, why I gotta pay them a $300 fee?
Exactly.
That's what it is. That's how it is. Oh, you want to start selling our products, you know what I'm saying, to be a wholesaler, you need to make a minimum order of $500. She came on her, oh, that's stupid for somebody to have to sit here and make a order of $500, no less.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how business is, Sansa, right?
That's how it works. You know, and she doesn't want to admit. I think Sansa just didn't have the money. She didn't have the money.
She did.
She didn't have the money to buy the product.
Right. I don't think his book. I hope it didn't run no more than $20.
Probably 20. Yeah, it probably was something cheap. It probably was something reasonable. If that was your stitch, if that's what you was into. But you remember I told you that Sansa does things for food and money. I don't know if you remember when she had the first date and that she wouldn't go out for coffee. And you remember I made a statement that a lot of times Sansa is doing that because she wants food. I didn't realize this, but there are women who go on dates just for food. I didn't understand that until Sansa says, after the date, I asked for them to buy me a dinner for my daughter. That dinner wasn't for her daughter. That was for herself.
Exactly. I mean, who the fuck would do some shit like that? I never had
dinner. She said a piece of cheesecake.
Right. Exactly. I'm coming to date you. I'm not coming to date your fucking daughter.
And who asked for that? Why not let them offer?
Exactly, Lotus. And Lotus, I don't think it's for her daughter. I think it's for herself. Listen, the struggle is real. I think right now for Sansa, she will lie and go on a date even through the COVID and say, hey, if I can get a free Olive Garden pasta dish, I would do it. She just have that desperation of I'm always hungry. I don't know if it's a appetite deficiency or she taking extra medication, but why is it that everything ends with the food? Why?
Because she hungry. That's a hungry hippo.
Right.
I mean, I really want to know, guys, what do you think it is? Do you think that maybe she struggled and didn't eat a lot when it was little?
Right now, yeah, well, that could be it as well.
I do, because she looks like she's chronic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the struggle because, like I said, she never, had those moments where her parents took her out to some nice, fine dinner. They went out on vacations and, things like that nature, So when she gets with a guy, oh, you're not high value if you don't do this. Something she don't do. That's not just with her. That's with a lot of other females and males as well.
And I hate to be classist, and I don't want to be classist at all. So when I say this, I don't mean it in a classist way. But what I will say is she thinks that Red Lobster and there's nothing wrong with Pappadeaux, Red Lobster, anything, but she thinks that it's something impressive to get a man to take you to Cheesecake Factory,
right?
Pappadeaux, like Cheesecake Factory, is very middle of the road, like it's
it's
middle of the road. It's a good restaurant, the food is good, but it is a chain and it's moderately priced. I mean, there are no chefs back there, there are cooks back there, and that is a difference. Like my nephew works at Panda Express. All that
That's what I
stuff is
said.
mostly pre-prepared. It's not like it requires a certain level of high skill. This ain't no Michelin 5-star restaurant that you're going to where you're talking about
Mhm.
this man is bringing you home a
Right.
$30 dessert or something.
Right,
Like
right.
the entree ain't even
She never
$50.
been to a place where they decorate your plate. Put it like that.
Right. She doesn't
Mhm.
understand garnishment. She doesn't understand. She probably ain't never really been nowhere with any. I mean, she doesn't have any sort of etiquette. She doesn't even know how to say the word etiquette. And I'm not, like I said,
Uh-huh.
I don't want to be classist at all. But you're talking about how you're so high value, but you can't pronounce the word etiquette. She said etiquette. It's not adequate, it's etiquette. One. Two, you don't understand how to use several you don't understand place settings, you don't understand the different glasses, the different types of plates,
Mhm.
the different courses. You don't and that's okay, and there's nothing wrong with it, but you're not going to
Okay.
sit here and tell me
Mhm.
that you high value and you're going to all these fancy restaurants and you ain't never even been to Morton's for steak. Like, girl, stop it. You don't even do that. You go to Cheesecake Factory, which is where, and shit. I went to a 4-star for prom in high school. You talking about Cheesecake Factory as if this is something to be impressed by. That's
We
not
know,
impressive at 40 years old.
but you know what, Lotus? I think you and SL made some good points doing this live, and I'm gonna tell you something interesting. You know, I came from humble beginnings, and when I got into college and grad school, it kind of expand your a view of life, and so you get invited to different restaurants and things of that nature. And so I still remember when I was invited, someone took me on a date, and I guess one of the plates, I didn't understand that in the menu it had $80 for, I think it was no, I'm sorry, probably $120. I remember that for just my dinner. And I
Right.
remember saying, and I remember the young man, he was like, there was no big deal. And I said, hey, we need to call the police. They're trying to rob us here. I,
Right. The salad $25.
yeah, I said, what kind of crazy black magic they doing here? And I just realized that if you've not been exposed to that, you get overly excited when someone when you are exposed to that, and you
Hmm.
talk about that for 4 days. I talked about that meal to the point where my colleagues said, calm down, honey. That's, everybody can't go to Popeyes. You
Right.
have to you have to expand your horizon and now understand, for a woman like Sansa Ray, if you never experience certain things and you feel like you're never going to experience it, then when a guy do take you to a dinner, you feel like you got to get a brown bag and take home with you.
Right.
Because when she said that, it was really sad that a woman felt like, I got to take food back like I'm a dumpster kid to my child.
Right.
And really, what she's really trying to say is, you're going to eat that in tomorrow morning. That's going to be your lunch, and that's why you need the money. It just was tacky when she said that. So you can't tell me about high value and being wealthy when you're trying to pimp men for lunch food. I just don't understand. I just don't understand.
I understand it. Like I said, you can't dispose, what I'm saying, that on the first date. That's something you do when you kind of invested into a person. Unless you and that person on the same caliber, I know it. I mean,
Yeah,
if you know it, it'd be different. But somebody who, what I'm saying, you don't know too much of, you can't do that because they ain't gonna know how to act.
yeah, that's true. I'm just amazed when she was, when she was talking about when she was talking about how the guy wanted to sell. Listen, when it comes to sex, let me say this too. Anything when it comes to sex, sorcery on top of it.
Hmm.
But when he's talking about motherhood, silence.
Yes.
With that, if that guy was selling different forms of penis in a guide, Sansa Ray would Uber drive for 24 hours to get the money.
Right. Exactly.
But if anything about education,
Hmm.
how to be a better mother, Sansa Ray won't do that.
Right.
But
She won't pay for that.
you're absolutely right. God bless. Remember, and I never saw it, but I only heard about it. I saw the notification, and the video was pulled down before I could ever see it. But Sansa Ray and Strong Mommy Chrissy actually did a collaboration. I don't know what the it allegedly was about motherhood, and they were talking about. Not right now. They were talking about.
I've been trying to get that.
I
Is
can't
this
find
somebody
it
on her?
anywhere. But they
No,
were. They were.
she took it down because she got a lot of backlash.
Who?
But there's somebody.
Mommy Chrissy.
Yeah.
But what I was about to say is, from what I've heard, is that Chrissy was talking about breastfeeding and different things, and Sansa Ray was either pregnant with Justice or she had just had him, and she had nothing to contribute to the discussion in terms of new motherhood and breastfeeding and all these different things that you would be able to relate to as a new mother, especially a twice over mother. You should. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're an expert, but your second go round.
Right.
Even if it was 20 years later, you should be a little bit better and a little bit more prepared
exactly
to handle
She wasn't
motherhood
prepared.
your second go round, especially
Right.
as
She
you
wasn't
mature.
prepared.
You should be more mature in your late 30s. You should be, and I know this from I was raised by an older mother. You should be more equipped to be a mother. The second go round, you're older, you're more mature, you're more sound within yourself. Even if you're not, like in her case, she wasn't financially stable, but mentally and emotionally, you should be much more stable. And then the other thing that God bless stated that was really good was that, and it's a matter of perspective and exposure. She ain't been exposed to anything like this, but this is a 40-year-old woman, and God bless was saying that. I'm certain she was stating this when she was a bit younger. Sansa Ray is so awestruck by a man taking her to Papa Do's and Cheesecake Factory at 40 years old. And that is really, I hate to say it, that's really sad. It's like, you were impressed by that. That doesn't, and no, it doesn't. Just saying that a man taking you to a restaurant is not impressive. There's nothing impressive about that.
No.
But to say that a man can't take you to a coffee date and that doesn't make him high value. I know plenty of well-to-do men who do take women. It's a meet and greet. It's an interview. A first date is basically an interview. I ain't investing no long time and no large.
Exactly. You're supposed to just come off. Right.
No.
Exactly. You want to come off investing like that. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong doing that if you can do it and you know who you're doing it for, or you got at least got an idea who you're doing it for. But other than that, if you don't know what you're dealing with, I would suggest that.
I wouldn't want to be stuck, because the other thing is, as a man, I'm not a man, but I could see that as a man, there's a level of expectation. And as a woman, there's also a level of expectation. So if I'm here and I don't know you from Adam's House Cat, I don't want that type of pressure of a $200-300 dinner. You get a bottle of wine, 2 steaks, and a side or two. You at $300 at any decent steakhouse.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do that with somebody I just met. I'm not even a man, and I wouldn't do that. And I don't want no man to do it, because what if halfway through my salad, I'm not feeling you? A cup of coffee and a scone or something, that's good enough for me, because then I get to decide, and so does he, if we want to take this further. Now,
right. Well, she gonna tell you, oh, you ain't high value.
That's right. That's right. But Starbucks is nothing, right? Shoot, a Starbucks coffee day can run you $35. I'm just saying. That ain't nothing to poo-poo at.
Well, I mean, you let her tell it. I mean, she make it sound like it is.
But she don't know nothing. She ain't never been nowhere, and she don't know nothing. So,
Okay. You want to say something? God bless. I muted you up.
Oh, no. I'm just listening, because I totally agree with, you guys are saying. It's just that, I never thought I would, 2021, and I hear a woman pimping herself for food. I just never thought I would pretty much hear that.
Well,
a woman was gaming men for food.
You gotta realize she can't do the Dutch no more. Because before she was able to do the Dutch, she was able to pay for her own food. Now she got baby Justice. Now she got, hustle it. She got to make that part of her hustle.
Well, SL, I'm gonna say this, and this is, if we don't, this shows us that we need to increase the wages in the United States, the living wages. When a woman has to go on a date and demand a second bag of food, okay, to eat tomorrow morning or to her child, that says a lot. That we in the wealthiest country in the world, that that Sansa Ray has to actually beg for food. That's what she really saying. She said, I'll wait after we eat and ask, is it okay? And she actually told that like with no shame. I would be, as a woman, I'm gonna be honest with you, embarrassed to say, hey, guess what? I get food for my kids. I go on a date and say, when that bill come out, I say, hey, can I get a number 4? And he said, it's okay. I would be embarrassed to say that. And Salisbury doesn't have any shame. I blame the capitalism system in the United States. The wages, we really need to increase the wages.
I agree, God bless. That's a problem.
That's a problem, y'all, that women pimping themselves for food. STL, that doesn't alarm you? Lotus, does that alarm you?
A girl, a $12.99 entree.
Yes.
I'm trying to just visualize what this bitch would wear to a motherfucking $300 meal. I mean,
That
$300
orange
date.
sweater. She got an orange sweater and a black sweater. She got different cardigans for different occasions. And a tank top with an
shit.
ill-fitting bra hanging out of it.
I just trying to imagine what the fuck would she wear. Like I said, I have yet to see one picture of Sans Ray. Like, God damn, that's okay. The rat over there look clean in the motherfucker.
No,
One picture
no.
I have yet to see.
That David's bridal dress wasn't terrible. That was probably the
But
best.
that's not something that where you could wear out.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
Something that make
yeah,
be
no.
appealing
Nope.
conversation about
Nope.
her.
Nothing.
Right. I haven't seen nothing.
That was her wedding dress, right?
Yes, that was her wedding dress that she
Yeah,
pulled
she
out
brought
of
that
the shelter
motherfucker to
with
the
the
goddamn
rat.
thrift store.
Not
She
the
said
shelter,
it.
what is it? The storage with the rat.
Storage bin, yeah. Because the shit got pushed to the curve and she had to put all that shit in storage.
It was in there with a rat.
Right. I just tripped off that. Show what it show what the fuck was, y'all. I just tripped off that shit.
It was
Talk
a
about
rat in the
priest. Yeah,
storage.
hold up. Then she gonna say priest put the dead rat in there. I'm like, I don't think that man put no dead rat in that motherfucker. Come on.
Yeah, that's what
Really?
she implied. That was she
Right.
implied.
Ooh, child.
Nah, that motherfucker, you had some motherfucking food in that goddamn one of the motherfucking bins, and that rat came in there because it smelt it.
Mhm.
She put that damn rat in there. That's one of her relatives.
No, that you so wrong.
All right, let's go ahead and roll back this bit.
Oh God.
And this is what you think you're gonna get, and then this be the shit you really get. That's how it is. Everybody's saying their product is this, is that, is 100%, but you never really know until you literally have the product in your hand. So,
Shell, that's something you were at the motherfucking the cookout or something like that. I'm talking about an actual fit to where she look like she going on a nice outing. I have yet to see her in something fly. Put it like that.
And that's 80 pounds
Right there,
when
that's-
she was smaller. When she was smaller. That's like a 200 pounds when she was smaller in that outfit.
Yeah. I mean, even still, if she's big, skinny, fat, whatever the fuck, I have yet to see her in anything fly.
Even when she was smaller, she had on that dress with that interview with that pastor, and them big old boulders was just rolling
That
around.
shit was right. That shit was regular. That outfit wasn't nothing to really brag about.
Flattering. It was unflattering. The dress was cheap and tacky. Her breasts were all over the place. It's like
It was hanging. I
don't know
remember
how
that.
to dress for her body. Like, even if she had the money, and I said this before, even if she had the money, she doesn't, because it don't take money. Just because you don't have a lot of money doesn't mean you can't learn how to dress your body.
Exactly.
She don't have no
for the right
taste.
occasion. Exactly.
Right.
For the right
She has
occasion.
no taste and no
Right.
sense of style. She don't
doesn't.
even, girl, get you a good foundational garment. Get you a good bra. I don't have large breasts. But if I did, I would go and get me a good bra and put that thing on and wear it. And she need to wear that thing every day, and wash it.
Well, okay.
Like, she don't wash her clothes.
Well, when it comes to something like that, when it comes to swinging parties to trust and believe, yeah, she's gonna have on something fly. We know that. I'm talking about
That
something.
came from Walmart.
Hey, I gotta give it to the motherfucking rat. The motherfucking picture I showed earlier, she had on the motherfucking fit was fly. The motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. Shit, her ass lose a couple of 100 pounds. I mean, I'm talking about in that picture I showed earlier.
Can you show it again? I missed it.
You did it? You missed it.
I
You
must
probably have to
have.
hit rewind. Yeah, because I didn't.
Yeah,
do it,
what picture was that?
Yeah,
That
we
she
need
was.
to see that. Can you throw that back up?
I had X'd it out, y'all.
Oh, mm-mm.
You got to rewind back.
Oh gosh, is that the picture when she has some? I guess her bottom book out and she was trying to show the extra size of rolls. Is that
Yeah,
the picture?
yeah. This was a fishnet stocking suit.
So do you think that was a nice outfit, SL?
I'm not saying something to wear out. God bless you. You kind of throwing me off. I'm saying it's something that's good. She will be, you know what I'm saying, right for a swingers party. Just because that's what
Oh, you're
Lime is
talking
saying.
about that first thing. I
Oh,
thought
that's what
Right.
you talking
Yeah.
about.
Okay.
Yeah. Because Lime just asked right here. She said she had on a little fitted body dress with some heels at a swingers party with priests. I said, yeah, she'll be A1 for that, but she can't be A1.
She
Go
don't
ahead.
even buy, and I'm not saying you have to. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you getting some cheap, trashy, tawdry lingerie. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have no
Yeah.
issue with it. But as a high value woman, if she ain't never been to La Perla and she ain't never been to what is it, the one on Melrose, you ain't that damn high valued if you ain't paying $100 plus and you so high
Yeah.
value and
Yeah.
dancing and all this other stuff. You ain't a Jean provocateur. I mean, you ain't that that fly. You ain't that high value. You know, you getting your stuff
No,
off
I know she ain't
eBay and
motherfucking high
Amazon,
value. Yeah,
paying
exactly. I know
less
she
than
ain't high
$10
value.
a pop for it, and you can only wear it one time because,
Right.
you know, let's be honest, she don't take care of herself and she don't take care of her belongings. So you only gonna get one time wear out of that thing. You're not fly. I mean, you're just not fly. You're not a fly chick.
Yeah, I know she
And you
not
ain't
fly.
going and you can't command anything from that because you are what you put out there. You get what you put
Exactly.
out. You
Wherever
can't
you,
fly.
the energy you put out, whatever you sow. Yep.
Right. Okay.
Branding is about people knowing for sure that the product or service that they get is good and it's good quality. That's where branding comes from. And a lot of people out here that's trying to be business owners and they're selling products, they're out here to get you. It's a girl right now who swears up and down she's making $10,000 on YouTube monthly, and you go look at her channel and it does not reflect that, but her ass is on Clubhouse pushing this make money on YouTube situation, right? Make money. You can make this amount of money. I'm gonna teach you how to make this amount of money. She's not making that money off YouTube. She's making money off of you guys buying her course.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you could do it. You could have did that yourself. I mean, she's still selling a product or a service.
It isn't that she's making money off the channel, but she's telling people, I make money off YouTube. No, you're making money by telling people that you make money off YouTube because they want to learn how to get views. They want to learn how to be the content creator that goes out here and makes this amazing ass content and becomes millionaires. What a lot of people don't tell you about being a content creator or influencer is that you got to have more than one source of income. It's not just going to be Instagram that's going to get you bread, or it's not going to be just YouTube that gets you bread. You got to do more than one. You got to be able to juggle multiple streams of income. You got to be able to do something like this. Let's say, for instance, you're a barber. Let's take social media out altogether. You're a barber, right? You cut hair. That's what you do. You make money off cutting hair. But guess what else you can make money off of? Selling a damn do-rag. Some guys, like when I used to go to the beauty supply, to the barbershop, because I used to have short hair. I used to have a barber. He used to do my eyebrows. It'd be more than one thing. I'm paying him to do my hair, cut my hair, and I'm paying him to do my eyebrows. So as a business owner, you're doing more than one thing. So with the spiritual teacher, like I said, he had a guide, but he also had workshops and other products. That's what ends up making you so much money. The side gigs alongside the main gig. That's all it is. But people think it's, oh, I'm going to get on YouTube and then I'm going to make $2 million a year or, something ridiculous like that. Nah, it take you really doing like speaking engagements, like artists. Let's say, for instance, you're a rapper or a singer, right? The record label is taking most of your money because 9 times out of 10, they fronted you a advance, and 9 times out of 10 they own your masters and shit like that. So when they own your masters, they're able to make money off of plays. Like if somebody else played your music in a commercial, like how Target keep playing Mary J. Blige, whoever owned Mary J. Blige masters is making money off that. Artists make money off their performances and appearances.
And they make residuals off their plays as well.
Some artists were smart, like 50 Cent, and got all of this money and kept getting money year after year every time he put out an album. But most artists and performers, that's not how it's working for them. So money, when you see people out here and they have all this money and they look like, oh, they're a singer, that's why they have all this money. No, they have money from appearances, performing, stuff like that. The side stuff that you're doing, it's accumulation. And once you do so many, like people, for example, another example before I go, I keep giving y'all examples of shit, but I gotta go. So one more example before I go. OnlyFans. I'm on OnlyFans, right? If I just had one man in my life, let's say I just had a man, I wasn't taking pictures, I was just relying on my one man to be my provider. He was just giving me all this money, right? Giving me all this money. For every one man that will give me $1,000 for maybe I wanted a handbag or I wanted, I don't know, my name.
Okay, this bitch talking about a handbag. Bitch, what top of the line handbag do you got? I have yet to see the top of the line handbag.
And she's conflating a lot of what she's talking about. She doesn't really understand she doesn't understand what she's talking about in the way that contracts are structured in terms of the music industry, and she doesn't understand that. And she says it because she's lying and said that she's been, she's had a record deal and all these different things.
Right.
But she fails to. She's talking about 50 Cent and how he's been able to monetize. She fails to mention though that 50 does own his masters.
Because he bought them.
He bought his master, and not only him, a lot of artists nowadays have got like Lupe Fiasco. Lupe fronts his own projects up front, so he'll front his own stuff, and he reaps all his money on the back end. A lot of artists have gone independent who are smart enough; they're not thirsty, and they've been able to recoup a lot of money. You get more money on the back end than you do on the front end.
Exactly.
Project, and then you get the money on the back end. But she wouldn't know that, and she also doesn't know that because she ain't never really had no record deal. And even if she did,
even if the company own your masters, you still get a residual check. And it ain't even as big as you say what?
You can always buy your master too. If you
you always buy your master. It's a website. It's a website that sell masters. You go to, you buy it yourself. You're gonna come out some money, but it's up there for sale.
There's a whole union and everything, but she doesn't know that because she's never been in the music industry. She doesn't understand that there is a whole union, just like every other job. You can get health insurance through the music. I forget exactly the name of it, but you can get health insurance through it. You can get all these other things through that union and through that agency. You can buy your own masters. You can, you can front your own projects. But she doesn't know that. She just talks and says things because she thinks it sounds good at the time. She doesn't know anything. She's very ignorant. She just talks.
Done, my hair done, my feet done. I got 60 men doing that. What's 60 times $1,000?
$60,000.
I rest my goddamn case.
Nah, you need to explain your goddamn case. That's what the fuck you need to do. Talking about you rest it. No, don't rest it. Explain it. Explain your case.
Arrest it.
Right. She's gonna hurry up and rest it because it sounds good. Nah, bitch, explain that case.
People could judge me all day long about being on OnlyFans, but you don't understand. If I sell one of my pictures, let's say one of my pictures is, it used to be $1,000, but I took it down for.
This bitch was supposedly selling pictures for $1,000 fucking dollars.
I thought it was 500 at one point. Now it's 1,000. She just be lying.
No. He said it was 1,000. She took it down to 500. Even still at $500. I know a bitch that's busting wide open. She sell her pictures for what, $20, $25. She's experienced. You mean to tell me your non-experienced ass is sit here selling pictures for $1,000?
Non-experienced and non-attractive.
Bitch, I will pay Black China to follow me on Instagram before I pay you to see your fucking nudes. And I don't even follow Black China.
Okay.
I heard she was selling, you know what I'm saying, to follow her back for $850. I will pay her before I pay you.
Exactly.
Now, explain that. Don't rest that case. Explain that case. Why the fuck would I pay $1,000 for your goddamn picture?
The holidays, and I think I'm gonna keep it there because a lot of men were like, I can't afford it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna slice it.
Oh, okay. A lot of men said they couldn't afford it, but you say you got a lot of high value men over there. Okay.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna give y'all a nude picture for $200. They ain't got no problem kicking out that bread. I had men come to me and be like, $200? I can't do that. You know why some men kick out that $200 for that nude? Because I'm Sansa Ray. Not because
oh shit. Really? She said they kicked out that. You know why they kicked out that money? Because I'm Sansa Ray. She said that shit like she really somebody.
Like she's so famous, y'all. She's super famous. Oh my God. She's Sansa Ray.
Oh man. Oh my God.
not because I'm showing them titties, because I'm showing
bitch for $200, you motherfucker been showing your motherfucking pussy as well. What the fuck you talking about?
Don't nobody
Just
want to
your
see
titties.
them used, saggy,
Right.
draggy bags. Girl, bye.
I already seen your motherfucking titties. Shit. Show what that motherfucking box do. That's what you need to do for $200. The fuck out of here.
them my you know what I'm saying? It's different. Listen, it's because who the titties are attached to. It's branding. It's who I am that's making them be like, oh.
Bitch, what make your titties so motherfucking different than some titties I didn't seen before? Explain that shit to me. Don't rest that case. Explain that case, bitch.
Hell yeah. I gotta see this shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I first put up my OnlyFans and it was free. I let everybody in free.
That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. I heard this shit. She let everybody in for free. When was this? I missed the motherfucking free admission day, bitch. When was this?
Do you know how many men swarmed my OnlyFans because they thought I was out there doing porn?
2. You had 2 fucking followers over there, bitch. You still don't got no more than 5.
And I was giving it away for free. Man, I ain't never seen men flock so fast to something I did. I was like, get out of here.
So SL,
yeah, go ahead.
SL, quick question. So how many followers do you say she has?
I don't think she got no more than 5. Maybe a big ass, maybe an extra stretch, maybe 10 tops. I'm just estimating.
So,
but I know ain't no more than 10 motherfuckers over there.
So 10 guys are. She said she's trying to claim that 10 guys are giving her $1,000 to see the Photoshop pictures.
I guess so.
Oh my gosh!
But she broke the price down to 200. So even still, out of 10 guys, let's do some quick math on that. Even let's say she got 10 guys over there.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the 10 guys, maybe 1, probably 2. Then she could probably sell some extra shit too. Maybe 1, probably 2.
Okay, so I think what happens, one guy gave Sansa Ray some money. There's always somebody in the group that's a little slow. We always know that. So one person gave her some money, and Sansa Ray has now went crazy because you can't give Sansa Ray any money because in her mind it hypes her up. So I think that one guy who probably lived in the basement saw a breast and said, "Oh my gosh," and gave her some money.
It ain't shit special about that. I don't think nobody bought the motherfucking extra shit. Then on top of that, I showed y'all where when we was on our site, what was on her page on OnlyFans, how she talking about, oh, you hit the cash up, I send you something extra. Like, hold the fuck
Yes.
up, bitch. What extra you gonna send?
I think
Then
Sauce
on
Ray gonna
top of it,
soon be doing porno. I think she's soon gonna be doing sex rides.
I already said
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
She is. This is how she's gonna bring it to. She's gonna make it seem like, oh, see, this is my husband, and we're doing it. You know, I'm doing this with my husband, and she gonna sugarcoat it like that.
Yeah. I think that's
What
what
she's
it
gonna
is.
do. Yeah, that's what she's gonna do if she does, result to that. But she's sitting here trying to dress it up, talking about she giving out relationship advice and all that shit. Like, come on, fuck for real. But I want y'all to think about something because
Mm-hmm.
this bitch is a straight half fucking door, and she doesn't make good on the stuff she gives and put out there, especially for the people who's paying for her membership on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So these people who bought your membership on YouTube, Sansa Ray, were you just gonna leave them hanging dry?
Pretty much.
You sit here saying that you're not, uh, gonna be posting on YouTube no more. And from what we're saying, you're posting all these shorts. You ain't gonna post enough for your members only. The 2 or 3 people who bought that shit to support you.
So it's Damo and Big Kathy. And so I know Louisa too. So who could be the third? You think it's
You,
that guy who was her manager, who's
you
a
said
con
who?
artist too? I know it's Kathy and Damo
Kathy what? Kathy Diamond what?
is it, who paid for the membership. I think I'm gonna be honest. I think
No,
it's Damo and
those
Kathy.
are those are regular people.
Those
Those are
regular people.
yeah.
So you think it's Jamal, the guy?
I don't know, but those are regular people. Because we didn't seen it
You
in
know,
our live
Mark done
chats.
paid for it. Mark done
Yeah,
paid for it.
well, yeah, shit. Mark should be getting shit for free.
Yeah, Mark
Yeah,
should
Was
get
the
me.
his
first
free.
one. He was the first one who probably paid for a few of them. He sponsors some memberships, knowing him.
Shit.
Super simp.
Ask me, Mark, your ass be need to get that shit for free. All the motherfucking work you done did for her ass.
He a
Shit,
super simp.
she should be paying you right.
You know, I'm dreading to see how Mark really looks, and I feel
I'm
bad
trying
for
to
saying
tell
that.
you, he's a motherfucking fat bum, shoes linked to the side, her ain't combed, her ain't cut.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to tell you how he look. That's why he ain't gonna show himself.
Super nerd, super geek, and there's nothing wrong with that. But she act
There's
like
something wrong with
he's so. Oh, he's my best friend, and he
Yeah, I'm pretty
really.
sure he her best friend. Shit, all the shit he did for her ass.
That whole thing is weird. He done bought her Bath and Body Works products, and she done posted it all over the
Well, they say
internet. Like,
Mark has a wife, but I don't believe so.
No, I believe he bought her Bath and Body Works. That ain't shit.
No, no, I
All
don't
you gotta
believe
do
he
is
has a
buy
wife.
it.
I don't think he has
$25.
a woman. I don't
I
think
believe
he
he
has a
does.
woman.
I believe he does. I can't say he does, but I believe he does.
I don't believe he has a woman that's sleeping with her. See, this is the thing that people understand this. I remember I used
I
to have
can't
a
dive.
friend.
I can't dive that deep because, like I said,
Now,
I ain't
listen,
heard the
listen,
new
listen.
talk.
I had a friend that once told me he was dating the girl, and the girl didn't know that she was dating him. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
There are a lot of people out there that are relationships with other people and they do not know it. Hell, Sansaray was married to a man and the man didn't know it. So
this is
sometimes
very true. God bless.
Well,
You
yeah,
all right.
but you gotta look at the purpose why she did that. She did that for face value on YouTube.
I don't know, Esther. I think
If
she
you trip
believed
off
it.
of it, hold up, you trip off of it, and we really think about it. She never did go over there on Facebook saying that shit.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Mm-mm. She did put it on Instagram though. She put it on her Instagram,
Right. She
and
put it on she put it on Instagram, but she didn't really flaunt it that much on Instagram. She only did it with the Black Love shit to
she
get a
made that
post.
post about it. No, she did
Right.
make that same Bath and Body Works post. Mark,
No, no,
Mark
no,
did
no, no.
not
We talking about
tag
something
her.
different. We talking about, what I'm saying, when she was supposedly married.
Oh no, we were talking. Well, I was talking about that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. You get it all confused. Okay. But yeah, she never did post that on Instagram or Facebook because people, she, for one, Priest would have seen that. And then for two, Priest Peoples would have seen that on on Facebook.
Where is this post that people are talking about where Priest I guess was on a beach with some woman. Where is that post? 'Cause
That's something I think she probably seen on one of his relatives'
Mhm.
page.
She was
okay.
That's
stalking.
all. She was stalking. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
And
That's
Priest
all
was
it
living
was.
and Priest was living his good life.
He changed his whole little
She
social
probably seen
media.
him, and you know what I'm saying, posing with his family or something, and or you know, out on vacation with somebody, and she ran with it. All right, let's go ahead and get back to this bitch.
All right.
What I'm trying to make is, I spent my modeling years taking pictures, and I was taking pictures for free, right?
Wow, wow. I tell you, time will tell you, won't it?
Wait a minute. What did she
Time
say? One
will
of my
tell
children
you.
was talking. What did she say? She spent her
She
modeling years for
said,
free.
"Yeah."
I hate it here.
You say what?
I said I hate it here. I thought she was doing it was a career and she was doing so well.
Right. I thought she
How
was
you
getting
doing career and
stacks
free?
on stacks, racks on
Yeah,
racks.
so bad.
Then I tell you, time will tell you. And time has told us today, very clear.
Wasn't she a
Very
full
clear,
figure
people.
model?
No, she was a
I
glamour
don't know.
model. She was the ultra model. She was the ultra
I know
model.
that she said, right. I know she said she was getting large amount of cash.
Right.
She was getting paid real
Um,
good
Her
and
career
all
was
types of other
taking
shit.
off, which is why she relocated, which make this make sense. She left Atlanta to go to South Carolina and then went back to Atlanta after everything was taken off in South Carolina, which I mean, I've not been to South Carolina, but I know one of the premier markets of print modeling is not in South Carolina, it's
Right.
Chicago.
Exactly.
I'm just
I mean,
saying. And what is
states.
an ultra
I mean,
model?
cities like that. You know, New York,
Right.
California.
Right.
That's
There's
the
no
3 states people. I mean, 3 cities everybody moved to is New York, Atlanta, and L.A.
in Chicago
Yeah, Chicago.
for print. And she would have been a print model. She would not have been a runway or any type because even if she were a runway plus size, she doesn't have the height to be a plus size runway model.
Well, I'm not going to
She
even get
could
into
wear
all that part, but I
I will
would
never.
say I know damn well she was because I ain't even fucking seen her on no Lowrider magazine. I ain't seen her in a fucking Source magazine. I ain't
Right,
seen her
talking
in
about
WSL.
King.
I ain't even
What
seen
do
this
you
bitch in
mean?
Murder Dog. I didn't even
And
see this
what?
bitch in Don Diva magazine.
I don't even know what that is.
I never heard of
Exactly.
Murder Dog.
Me either.
So you made that up?
Huh? No,
You
that's
made
the name
that
of it.
up?
You said who?
You, so it's called Murder Dog?
Yeah, it's called Murder Dog magazine. Some people in the chat know what I'm talking about. Those were
Okay.
magazines that were like second tier up under the Source. They was
Is it like King magazine where the women always spook their butt out?
well King, yeah, it's something. King is more like Source.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, King is more like Source, but Murder Dog was like second tier. It was like urban market. It was mainly focused on urban markets.
Okay. I learned something new. I never heard of Murder Dog.
That in Don Diva. Don Diva, they was more catered to urban markets.
Okay. Thanks for the schooling.
Yeah. But yeah, I ain't never seen none of that shit. So that's how I know that she was full of motherfucking shit.
I wasn't getting any money for those pictures I was taking. Years ago, I wasn't getting money for those pictures. I was getting money for making appearances. Like a clip.
No, Murder Dog was a hip hop magazine. You know what I'm saying? It mainly focuses on artists who were coming up, artists who was on the rise. So that's what Murder Dog was.
Club owner would pay me maybe $2 grand, $3 grand to come out to the club and just bring people. Bring a swarm of models with me. I would bring like 20 or 30 models with me. And he would pay $2 grand, $3 grand, something like that. That's it. You know what I mean? And now it's like, oh shit, if I take a picture, I can sell that picture. I couldn't do that before. So to me, OnlyFans ain't about my sexuality or if I'm a hoe or none of that. It's about that bread, homie. Like I got a son. I gotta take care of my son. What you talking about? And I want my son to live a good life. I want him to live like my.
Okay. All right. All right. Now, let's go off what she just said right here. She says she wants Justice to live a good life, but it seems like he's not living a good life. We all can see that. So if he's not living a good life, Sansaray, how do you expect this, what you're doing on OnlyFans, to help you or to get you to live a good life? I mean, because every chick that's on OnlyFans is not living a good life. Anybody want to comment on that?
You
What?
said her doing OnlyFans. I'm sorry, God bless. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, sweetie. You go ahead.
Okay, you were saying her being on OnlyFans. I mean, now I will say, I mean, not from personal experience, but from what I've seen, there are women who are able to make it a lucrative venture, right? But Sansaray, as we all know, is really inept in shit, all aspects of life, right? And particularly business. She lacks the acumen, she lacks the discipline, she lacks everything. She's not strategic at all, right? And she doesn't garner the clientele for which would make for a lucrative OnlyFans career. There are women who are really clocking for real money off OnlyFans, but she's just not that. She's not suited for it because
Right.
she thinks she's better. One, like her ego is so overinflated that she thinks she's better than the women who are quote unquote showing, everything or whatever. But it's like, but they're getting paid for it. No one wants to pay for Photoshop photos of a 40-year-old washed up wannabe booty model. You're not you're not fit, you're not fly, you're not, even if it were subtle and tasteful nudes or implied nudes, you don't even do that. You don't even have a photographer to do it. Like, you don't have anyone who set up a camera to take a decent quality implied nude, even if it were that. You don't have your toes done, and that's a market for that. Like, I have a friend, she's in fitness, she does that, like, because people are like, your toes are amazing, and people have foot fetishes. She doesn't do any news, but she's like, okay, well, they want to pay $20 a pop for my feet. Let's get this money. But Sansaray don't. She won't even invest the $25-$30 to get her cheap pedicure to
Right.
even be a foot model. You won't even appeal to
Exactly.
her foot fetish clientele because there
Right.
are men out there who will pay for that. You don't even have that type of, she being you. She don't even have that type of mindset to even go for that. You won't do anything that'll give you money, that'll generate income. You're
No,
not
see,
that
like I
good.
said, it's the right now factor with her. Long she get it right then and there, and now she's fine with that. And once she does get that whatever she get, $5, $10, whatever fuck it is, she sit up her. She thinks she didn't conquer the world, but no, it takes way more than that, and she
I
knows
can't.
that.
I
But
can't
like I
even.
said, she's just trying to dress it up like she's actually doing it like that when she's not.
Nothing.
Go ahead, God bless.
No, I mean, I totally agree. For example, Sunray tried to sell sex appeal, and so I'm not superficial, but we talk about physical appearance, right? So when it comes to the wig, Sansaray, a person who's professional trim the wigs. You don't you just don't put a wig on top of your head and say, "Let's roll, brother. Let's roll, sister." You have to trim the wig to look appropriate. It looks like she doesn't braid her hair down, so the wig is flop on top of her head, and it looks awkward. You can tell she didn't get professionally trimmed. Or the wig, you can get your wig professionally trimmed. It's just like little things like that.
Well, nothing she does or do or have on is professional. Nothing.
She does nothing
Well,
of
right,
quality, and
right. She
and
does
she,
nothing to
God
quality.
bless, is absolutely right. No one, like, you're
Right.
right, God bless. Women do trim, like, you get the wig and you get it cut and trimmed on your head so it does fall according to your face, and you want it to frame your face, you want it to be flattering. Even if I don't knock women for wearing wigs, but it should at least look good. And I agree, God bless. She don't take the time to even do that.
Yeah, it's just painful to watch. She's trying to sell herself as sexy, and I understand it, because listen, Sansaray doesn't have the. Let me say this: Sansaray doesn't have the education that she claims that she always says. Like, I have this IT certification. I think Sansaray had got a certification in 1994,
Okay,
and she
okay. Let's pause that out right quick. Now you said this IT certification and all that, right?
yeah.
I want you to think about something. If this chick really actually had an IT certification, a job or whatever, she wouldn't be on fucking OnlyFans.
No, but SLG, I do understand this, and my back not in IT, so I'm just going by what other people have informed me. That I guess you have to keep your skills up, and so a lot of these guys and females go back to school and get more training and more training. Well, Sansaray is not cut out for that type of life. Sansaray is a very lazy woman. People say she's not, but
Yeah,
she is
she
very
is.
lazy.
Yeah, we know that. We see that. We can see that. We see
So
that when she basically told me she was lazy when she sat there talking about she was so sick when she was at the hotel. But I'm like, damn, you were so sick, but you came on YouTube with no problem.
Well, I think that's a hygiene issue too. I think Sansaray. Now, I've been to you this. Sansaray doesn't like. She like basic hygienic skills. I've always said that, and she proved my point right when she was upset and said that women shouldn't have to cook and clean, and she emphasized cleaning because she has an adverse reaction when it comes to cleanliness, and some people just like that. Sansaray is not the most hygienic person. And so when she takes
Yeah,
her
I know
pictures,
she likes that. I mean, because I tell you right now, she can't show you a bottle of motherfucking perfume that's over 100.
oh, I
Oh,
just
but
want
you
to,
can
I
take
want
a
something to
shower.
do. I want something to do something really sexy. Why don't you do on OnlyFans a bottle of Pine Sol and you cleaning while you
Ah!
and you clean and say, yeah, this is how you do it, bad guys, and that's how you sell, Sansaray.
That'd be too much like
Bottle of
right.
Pine Sol. But you know what? You know what, ST, I'm gonna say this. You said like there are women. Now I will say this. I have close friends in academia, and you were saying like if you were an IT professional or whatever, like there are professional people who have had to pivot and get on OnlyFans. I know a few people who are in academia, PhD level academics who have been furloughed or their jobs have been cut. They're associate professors or
Okay,
their
I'm
positions
saying
have
if
been
they
cut,
okay,
and
so if
they've had to pivot and do that.
okay,
They
I'm just
gone to
saying
sex
if
work.
right, I'm just saying if their job was going so good and they getting $100,000+ a year off their job, off their off their IT job, could you see
Mhm.
them on OnlyFans?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's my point is, I mean, any position, if your position gets cut and you
Okay,
have
you
that,
didn't listen to what I
you
just
can.
said. You didn't listen to what I just said.
I
If
did.
they were fine, still making that 100,000 or whatever they make,
Oh, if they hadn't gotten cut.
right?
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Maybe. You know what? Well, I mean, no. Generally, no. I would say no. No.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
She's
And
saying that like,
I just can't see that. I can't see why a chick who's a pharmacist at Walgreens who makes over $100,000 a year
right.
will sit here and go result to OnlyFans.
Well,
It's
no,
like
not if you're currently working.
right.
Absolutely not. I
I'm
agree with
saying
you.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. For what?
Yeah.
That's enough money to take care of yourself, and you can
Hmm.
be fly every week and
Hmm.
maybe go get the bag. I mean, go get a nice handbag, a nice car, a nice house, and everything. It's no use. I'm not saying that.
Ray was said like, okay, well, I have to make sure that I don't want to be homeless again because that's how she's gonna frame it. Is that
Right,
she's
right. She gonna
homeless,
frame it with an excuse, you know what I'm
traumatized,
saying, and all that. But
right?
in reality, we know that she does YouTube when she wants. Not YouTube. Yeah, well, she does YouTube when she wants to, but she does Uber when she wants to.
Right.
As long as it bring her, enough money just to do what she needs to do, she fine. She ain't gonna do shit else. She'll come on YouTube, get the yipping and yapping. She feel like, okay, that's another stream of income when it really ain't too much giving her no money. She doesn't have that's why I keep on saying she's basically, grabbing peanuts anywhere, any way she can.
Yeah.
She's not setting herself up to have
No.
a good, solid, stable income.
I agree.
Okay, let me go ahead and we got 2 minutes left.
Daughter had a great life, because she had 2 financially stable parents, but I'm here by myself. So the kind of lifestyle I want my son to have.
Okay, now her over here on Instagram, her daughter had a great life because she had 2 financially stable parents. But if she had 2 financially stable parents, why didn't her mama come down to go see her graduate, or go to her prom, or help her pay for her prom dress? So if her mama was stable, why can her mother do that?
Right. She got mad because her aunt was being messy and bought her.
Right.
Right. You got mad though. Whatever. Full of shit.
Exactly. Like I said, the story is changing.
It always changes. It changes from day
Lifestyle
to
that my
day.
daughter
Yeah.
had, because I learned so much the first time. So this time, as far as business and money goes, I want to be able to go out there and do whatever I need to for my son. I don't want to do anything that I'm selling my soul. Like, people were like,
well, bitch, you on OnlyFans. What the fuck you think you doing? I told y'all she tried to dress this shit up like it's not what it is, but we see this shit. Bitch, you fucking butt ass naked over there. It's like, and you said you ain't selling your soul. I mean, you basically are, because you're doing something that you're not comfortable with. You said that yourself, and we can see that.
She's not
Because as we notice, these pictures are good. Right. We know that. we know that. She's used to the lights being off, and it's free for all.
Not the lights off.
Yeah. Yeah. When the lights go off, it's free for all. Oh, she's with it. But when the lights are on, she might have a problem with that. It's true, because I mean, a lot of women are like that. I understand.
But she act like she's so sexually free, and that's the problem. It's like
She's not. She's not. She's not. So I want y'all to look at something. Y'all notice what the first picture that she posted when she first initially said she was gonna be on OnlyFans. You notice how that was kind of semi covered up so much? Actually, don't y'all notice in these pictures are getting more open and open? Y'all notice that?
she's getting more desperate.
Right, exactly. That's why I keep on telling y'all she's probably gonna be fucking on OnlyFans in a minute. Mark my words. She will. But this,
And
like
I think Sunray has bills that she has to pay. Sunray is struggling as a mother financially.
Yeah, she's
and there's no knocking on that, because the pandemic has changed a lot of people's financial status. Okay. But I think for Sunray, she just doesn't want to admit your YouTube is failing because you kill your reputation on YouTube. Let's just be honest. Second, your business that you do the graphic, you may get 1 or 2 of that.
That's not paying that. It's not paying that much. That's not paying that much.
It's not paying that much.
It's not paying that much. Like I said, it's peanuts. So as soon as she gets somebody to hit up, oh, I got a graphic work I want you to do. They hand her that $40,
and that's
another
it.
week. Right. She's not, like I said, she's not known for that.
So I think that I think that she is gearing towards that direction, and which is and I think she's trying to psych herself up that it's not porno.
Right. Exactly.
Because she's between showing your butt cheeks. You're saying, hey, invest in Tessa. And then you're saying, that's not
doing. Right. She's really easy to say, oh, I'm not doing what those others, playing with toys and all that. But you still doing softcore porn, you know what I'm saying? Because you nude.
Yeah.
Or you semi-nude.
It's soft porn. It's soft porn.
Right. But she don't want to look at it like that. She want to look at, oh, I'm modeling. Oh, okay. But like I said, she's gonna be fucking in a minute, y'all.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah. and she's gonna sugarcoat it up. She's gonna get her a sucker. She's gonna, oh, see, no, that's my fiance. Yeah, me and him gonna go into business doing this. She's gonna sugarcoat the story up. That's what she's going to do. But she sitting here and want to sit here and throw out baby Justy. Oh, I'm doing this so my son can secure the bag. This bitch been trying to secure the motherfucking bag for 3 fucking years and have yet to motherfucking show that she's able. I mean, she has already secured the bag in some type of way. Welcome to the panel, I am.
What's going on, bro?
All right.
Hey, I am.
Hello, how you doing? God bless.
Hey, brother.
I'm doing awesome.
Hey, how you doing? Look, we just got to be honest with Sansaray. Sansaray has to be honest with herself, okay? At 40 years old, we don't know her education, but driving Uber, DoorDash, all those 3 things, she's not gonna make the kind of money that she needs to live in California, at least, and just be okay. So
Right.
she got to start selling. I'm sorry, but she got to start doing the old profession. She got to start selling her body, like not these fake pictures. Like just come out with your roles and all that because somebody's going to buy it. Like
Yeah, somebody is.
it's a market out there for voluptuous women who busting it wide open. Just make sure that your kid. If you listening, I'm gonna give you 3 things. Go spend about $150. Get you a mani and pedi. Is that what it's called? Get your feet and nails done. Go take another $100 and go get you a Brazilian wax. Okay, put on a little makeup and buy you a vibrator, good vibrator, and start playing with your vagina. And you're gonna start getting
Man,
some
I
money.
don't think she could do that right. I don't think she can do that right.
But that's the only. But I'm telling you,
yeah, I know. But most chicks, you know what I'm saying, it does, you know what I'm saying, has a toy collection, all that. They experience with it. They know how to perform in front of the camera. With her, she doesn't have that skill. Like I said, the only thing with her, you turn off the lights and it's free for all. She's good with that.
Well, listen, I'm gonna dox myself.
It's a vibrator. You don't have to have.
Hold on, God bless. Let me dox myself. I've been hearing my OnlyFans. So I'm on Instagram, whatever, and I seen this little bad chick on Instagram, and she had an OnlyFans page, and it was like $10.99. And I went to her page, and the shit that I've seen in these little 30 and 45-minute clips, Sansaray, if you ain't busting the wide open, I know she ain't making no money.
I told
this woman had a bomb body. Exactly. She was fair skinned. I mean, no stomach, no nothing, booty popping, all that. And she had some shit where she was power driving her vagina. Okay?
On 30-second minute. But it looked like she's experienced, ain't she?
Yeah, so I'm saying, if you only selling bullshit ass pictures, I know you ain't making no money. And hers only $10.99 a month. And then you can do like tips and all this. So she gotta just go on and face it, Sansaray. Just go on and bust it wide open. You will have your house by the end of the year. I guarantee you. Being honest, man.
Hey,
it just is what it is.
Do you think she's gonna head towards that way?
Yeah, she got to. Because I get, like, I seen something. It's a dude that I follow too. He gives credit card tips on how to build your credit and all that. He do it on OnlyFans. So he has a content over there. So it ain't gotta all be nude. So she thought she can go over there with her bullshit ass content and not be nude, but dudes not buying it from women.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And then you don't even have it all together. If you had it all together and you was known for this, then yeah, you can sell it over there. Exactly. But what is she selling over there? She's not selling nothing because this is my thing. You got 4K on Instagram, but you only got 30, 40 people in the chat. So these 30, 40 people ain't gonna pay no $10.99 for the bullshit you giving them free over here.
Hold up, she had 30 to 40 people in her Instagram chat?
No, in her YouTube stuff.
Oh.
She ain't never had 30 to 40 people.
Somebody
else was talking about it.
Right.
And
well, no, I mean,
people in
I see. Well, a couple of her lives, she had like 30 or 40 people on there. But I'm saying for you to have 40K.
Right. But I look at her engagement in her chat.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, I know that. But I'm saying for her to have 40K, you would think she would have more than that. So what I'm saying is, those 20 to 40 people are not going to pay that to get the same bullshit that you're giving them on YouTube.
Most of them are women, and most of the women don't want to see a motherfucking pussy.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
most of them engaging with her are just like they're mostly us. and people who want to just troll her a little bit. Ain't nobody
Right.
really engaging with Sansa.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody watch her garbage.
Right.
Hey, so hey guys, let me ask you a quick question. And and I know SL, he always says the square, and maybe I'm this square. So I thought y'all guys were joking with butting it open. Are y'all saying that someone's actually participating in a sexual act?
Yeah. Somebody
Oh
straight
yeah.
down
Oh, it's
motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
Mhm.
oh yeah. It's wild. The girl I saw
Right.
to,
Exactly.
the girl I saw to, I
Wow.
was like, damn, like this
And
how
you
you
got,
go over there?
you
Yeah.
got
This
players- you got
yeah.
chicks over there buying $400 what they call them damn machines. Yeah, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Them damn machines and straight motherfucking powering the motherfuckers up and let
Yeah, it's called. I call her the power driver. That's what
yeah.
I'm like. That shit
Oh,
got
okay.
there.
Well, you know
I
what I'm
call her
talking
the
about.
power driver. Yeah, because she had
Right.
one of those. That's what she was power driving. But that's like a goddamn what is it? Like a power driver tool
Yeah.
with a dildo on the end. I was just
Exactly.
like,
Oh
Exactly.
my gosh.
damn.
Exactly.
I'm
I
like,
mean,
yeah,
I'm talking about that motherfucker. That
yeah,
motherfucker going like about 100 miles an hour.
yeah. So what I'm saying is that if she won't men, because I know some women over there probably paying for it, but it's majority men. Okay, if she want these men to start tipping her and really getting traction over there, then she got to show more. And then what I noticed too is that you can't advertise on OnlyFans. You can't once you sign up for that one person, you can't bounce around and go to other people. You got to pay to go even see their stuff. So where's
Right.
she advertising her OnlyFans at? You advertising on
Only
YouTube.
thing she advertising on, she turned that Sansa fans account into that on Instagram, and ain't too many people over there. She only get like
Right,
3 likes, and she's doing it over here.
right. So if I'm a guy like the girl I follow, if I'm a dude, well, my month is all about to end. But anyway, it's been a good month. But if I'm a dude and I see your Instagram and you're like, oh, okay, cool, and I go to your OnlyFans and you showing me some bullshit ass pictures, I got a girl over here that I'm paying 10.99 to, and she busting it wide open. I'm gonna give her my money and cancel that subscription
Exactly.
with you.
I said
So
the
why
same
am I
thing.
wasting my 10.99 on you and you not
You
giving me no
right.
imagination?
Let me ask you this, Aya. Why would you go over there to pay her $20 motherfucking $15 so she give you some financial advice and some relationship counseling?
Yeah, don't make sense. You can get
No,
that free.
exactly. Not only free. I mean, why would you want to pay that bitch who's inexperienced, who hadn't kept a
Well,
solid
these
relationship over
well
a
these guys
year?
don't know that. But if she did it, like if she did a live over there, or she did a live where she broadcasts over there, and she in some lingerie, or she in something skimpy, or she doing it topless, or whatever, then maybe guys that might be more engaged. But if you not doing no lives over there, if you're not showing nothing but some pictures that are airbrushed and touched up, they're not about to follow you after that first month. It's a
Right.
wrap.
Exactly. That's why I said she keep losing dudes. That's why I say I know she don't
Yeah.
got no more than 5 dudes over there.
So these women are, I'm gonna use her term, butting it open for $10.99.
Put
Yeah,
it like this.
but, but
It's like a it's the video version of what old magazines used to be.
right.
Oh,
That's how I put it. The old
Right.
Playboys, women was nude and all that. Yeah, these women are in they houses, in their apartments, doing whatever. Some of them give you like a little. The one chick she give you like a minute clip of what she doing. And if
Right.
you want to see the whole 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, you gotta tip her, and
Right.
you can and all that whatever. But to go from
But
that to
now,
just seeing some pictures,
lyric
nah.
said busting it open for 10.99. But you could take that 10.99. They got 80 followers. That's like
Right.
$800. That's not counting the tips that they done got as well. So
And so,
they probably get a little bit over 1,000, maybe more. You
but let
know,
me say this. So 10.99 is for you to get between the walls to see her content.
right,
Right?
right,
And then she got a bunch of videos where she give you 30 seconds to a minute clip of the video. Then, she probably when I say she was like gearing up to do stuff, and then she'll give you like a 30-second clip of what she about to do or what she doing. If you want to see the rest, then you pay a tip. I think the tip might be like $5 or $10 to see the full video. So I'm just one person. So imagine all the other guys who are paying 10.99
right,
plus the 3 or 4 $5 tips to see the whole video. She making money. She gotta be.
right. Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. And a
The right,
1099 is a description. So
right.
just like people out here who is basically just like out here when you are what's that? When you pay a monthly to some of the YouTube
Membership.
creators and they give you
Yeah. And then you
and they get
cash app
right,
it
they
and
give
all that.
you
Yeah.
right, they give you content they don't give everybody else. That's kind of how it is. But it's just new to me.
I
So
guess I'm used. I remember back in the day when they'd be like, "Oh, I don't have money for the pizza man." Now we're using drill machines and things of that nature. It just going.
No, no,
well,
no,
I
no,
mean,
no. The drill machine is just a sex toy. God bless it. That's all. It
yeah,
it's
It's
just
the vibrator.
right,
no, I
right,
thought,
right.
yeah,
It's
what you
a
want to
vibrator,
call it, yeah.
basically. Yeah, but it's what is more power? What I want to say.
Yeah, they got more horsepower.
Right, more horsepower.
But I will say this. I'll say this. I don't look down on those women because of this. You're out here making money. It's legal. Instead of begging somebody else or steady
They,
whatever, you
yeah,
making your
they,
money. And if some man want to pay you whatever he went and earned to pay you because he lonely or ain't got nobody or want to see your beautiful body, then why not? Go ahead, make your money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when strip clubs. I mean, strip clubs died down. So people are on Instagram stripping down and getting, credit card tips instead of
right.
the cash thrown to them after whatever. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we don't see them on YouTube complaining that they left them, they got no money and and donate to me and all this and all that. So make your money.
That's a good
Exactly.
point.
It's like
I mean, that's a
women
good
have.
point. I mean, the
Oh,
things you have to do to make money, the economy
Mhm.
is just really bad. I, Jesus, people using drill machines.
yeah. That's a new sex toy. Let me go. Let me pass the mic to Lotus. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I think I agree with let's keep it 100, right? Um,
I am.
I am, my bad. I think the other thing about it is that is the honesty of it is one is safer. We always talk about sex work, like the campaign is sex work is real work, whatever, legalize sex work and all this other things. These women have their own agency and their own autonomy. And so the reality of it is one is safer, you know, physically for the workers. Um, they there's a level of prevention of disease. If these women are escorting outside of what they're doing virtually,
Right.
they can choose who they want to engage with and
Exactly.
who they don't. There is a lot of autonomy and agency within that OnlyFans virtual network, right? So the other thing about it is, these women can monetize, they can set their own rates, they don't have to negotiate. And then anything, like you said, STL and keep it 100, I am is that you can make above and beyond. So whatever your set level is, your set rate, you're already going to make that. And then anything that somebody is willing to give you above and beyond, if they want a specific request or whatever, like even like Sansa Ray lying and saying it, but other women are really actually getting other things. So it's like if you want a specific set, you want something done, people send these women things and they,
Yep.
comply with these requests, they make money above and beyond. And these women are able to bank and make their own money. And not just women, men too, because there is a man who does the same thing. I follow him on Instagram. He gets requests. He makes a lot of money. He and his wife, they make a lot of money um, by acquiescing to these requests. They get paid very well. And so we're kind of looking down on them. But also a lot of people have had to pivot. And there's still a level of anonymity because you don't have to show your face. A lot of these people don't know what you look like. You don't have to see their face.
Mm. I am. Go ahead. Hold on. I got you
You gonna
muted up.
out
Hold on.
this woman out when you the one watching and paying for it. 'Cause that's the only way you can know.
Hold
You
on.
know what I'm saying? So
I am. I had you muted up. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, go ahead.
what I was saying was, yeah, and that's true. But even if they do know what you look like, how they gonna out you for knowing who they are when you're paying for them to know who they are? So I can't be like, oh, that's that chick on OnlyFans. Oh my God, like hell, I paid
Well,
$10.99 to see
yeah,
her.
that's
You
that's
know
the
what I'm saying?
that's the only stigma that they gonna have to battle because most, average men is not gonna go for, what I'm saying, a partner who already displayed themselves to the world. That's the only stigma
Yeah,
that they got to deal with.
No,
I
I
was
don't think
gonna say
so, because I know
still
plenty of
a double
guys who date
standard though.
strippers.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm
there
saying?
is still a double standard. Dating a stripper and marrying her are two different things.
I
Let's be
would.
real. I'm not saying you would. No, I'm not saying. I'm speaking
No, I know, I
very
know, I
general.
get that, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
it's a shame that
yeah.
a man would say that when
Hmm.
if I'm
He
watching
don't
this
have to
woman,
say it. He just ain't gonna entertain it.
That's right. It
I
is.
get it.
The reality is there's still a double standard, and that's why OnlyFans,
Yeah.
like people make OnlyFans, like saying you have an OnlyFans, like to Sansa Ray's credit, she was right. Saying that I have an OnlyFans or being on OnlyFans is something that your average person, man or woman, would look down upon.
Well,
Like I
that's the
said,
sex industry, period, though.
I know professors who are on OnlyFans. I'm just saying, so it's
Right.
like the reality of it is you got to get it how you live. Like you said, it's the oldest profession on the book. These women are able to, women and men, these workers are able to monetize and capitalize off their own, their own bodies, and they have their own autonomy. But we're still looking down on these people, and in the reality of it is the economy is trash. People aren't making money, so it's like, okay, if they're able to get money, like you said, it is honest work. They ain't out here, they're not out here physically engaged. They don't have to. I mean, they can,
Right.
but they
I
don't
agree.
have to physically engage with these people. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Would I do it at this moment if I said it right now? No, but we don't know what I'm saying. No, I'm being
So
dead
you,
serious. What I'm saying
so
is
I'm just saying, if
you
things got
don't
bad,
know.
hold
You
on,
never know. Right.
let me,
You
if
never
things,
know.
if things got bad for you and the hubby, and he
Yeah,
brung it up
exactly.
to do it, would you do
Look, if it's a matter of eating and having a roof over my head or not, yes,
it? Oh,
because
Well,
it's my
let me
own
say
body
this.
and it's
Let
my
me
own
say this.
autonomy.
You don't even have to get fully naked because she had some videos on there where she was just painting her toes,
There you
and she had
go.
a bunch of views on there. So I'm like, you got dudes I mean, they don't float my boat, but there's dudes on there who just want to watch her video clips of her painting her toes. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
So
The foot fetish is real.
yeah, so even like I said, then she got
yeah, I
ones
know
where
that. Yeah,
she
fuck
modeling
that.
the
Yeah, real.
lingerie, where
Hmm.
she's putting on different lingerie and stuff like that.
Yes,
So it's like you can do a lot with it. It don't have to necessarily be playing with your vagina with a sex toy. I
it
mean, yeah, you
doesn't.
might get some money from
So,
that, but
but
it's a
but
lot of
this
stuff.
this the thing we're saying about her because we already know this. She say that we don't know her, but we know she's not a stylist because we don't see no stylists on her. So, sir, I mean, you got a lot of nice curvy women, what I'm saying, sisters especially on Instagram that know how to dress, even if the outfit is $10, $20. But the rat don't know how to do that.
But she's not even sensual, and I think that's the other thing is you don't have to be fully nude, you don't have to be busting it wide open, so to speak, but there is a level of sensuality that a woman should possess, and she doesn't even have that. Like, you're not going to bring in an audience of men and you don't have any sort of sexual prowess, you have no
Right,
femininity,
right,
you're a very harsh
exactly.
speaker, you don't even know how to move your body, like in that video, the weird video, the
Oh
intro,
yeah,
was twerking on allegedly twerking on that bed. I was like, what was that? It was so stiff. I'm like,
I know.
you're not
I
gonna
got the clip of
bring
that.
anybody in like
I'm gonna make
that.
that. I'm gonna make that a meme. As soon as I get a chance, I'm gonna make that a meme, y'all. I
It's
got to pick it up.
horrible. That was terrible. I
You
mean, it
can
was
tell she
awful.
can't dance. That's another thing. She can't dance. So it's like, but damn, what are you gonna know how to do that looks sexy that will be
Right.
right for you?
Like all
Like
that
I said,
meat
the
you
only thing I
got
can think of is basically off her resume. That's what's been said. When you turn off all the lights, you know what I'm saying? It's free for all. That's the
yeah,
only
all that
thing.
meat. It's like you got all that meat on your body, and I'm not shaming her because of her size, but I'm saying when you have more to move, it should look like it should move. Like, how you got that much meat on your body and you stiff, like ain't nothing moving. How does
Nah,
that work? I don't even know how that
she
works.
started stubby. I told you she
Only
started
she can mess
stubby.
up twerking. Like, how you mess up twerking? Like, who does that? You fail at that.
Oh shit, she don't know how to move. Okay, let me go ahead Play the last 2 minutes. Then I'm gonna let everybody close it out.
Please tell me you're not selling your soul, girl. I can't do it. I can't sign up for your OnlyFans. I got too much respect for you, girl. I know times is hard. It's like I'm not doing porn. I'm not doing porn, I promise. Oh, thank God. I'm like, I really not. Like, I can't sell my soul in that way. I can't sell my soul in any way, straight up. Like, listen, even if I was, let's say for instance, I was doing porn. God still loves me. All right. Guys, God is not judging me. People do. People do. And so I want to know, after y'all finish watching this live stream, I want you to come into my messengers, right? Or come into my comment section of this live stream on IGTV, because that's where it's going to be. And I want y'all to tell me, what did I do in order to end up in that situation that I was talking about earlier with the spiritual teacher? What did I do to manifest that reality into my life? That's what I wanted. That was the premise of this live stream. The story I told a minute ago about the spiritual teacher and about manifesting. How did I manifest that specific experience that ended up being negative? That's the question. Is it something that I was thinking? Because I don't think it had anything to do with any type of hesitation I had with spiritual teachers. I don't know why that situation went that way. Or it could have just been simple as, oh, this is an indicator that you and this person are only supposed to interact limitedly, in a limited way. So tell me what you think about manifestation. If you got any links about the laws of the universe, anything about spirituality, anything about your soul, put it in my comment section below. I gotta go, y'all. I got to go.
All right. Lotus, what you got to say?
I just
All right, Ian, go ahead.
okay.
What you got?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Lotus.
Okay. She's saying like, what does she do to manifest it? My whole thing is like, that's the thing about her, is the worst thing about it is she has no concept of the fact that she doesn't understand that how she carries herself and how she interacts with people. Like she's so unaware of herself. She lacks self-awareness. And then she wants to present it though, like with this manifestation spiritual front or whatever, like, oh, what did I do spiritually to attract it? You're a nasty person. You have a very nasty means and way of conducting yourself and interacting with people. You're very toxic. You're very condescending. You're not friendly. You're socially awkward, and you never really take advice. So you ask for advice, but you only want the advice in the capacity in which you want it. And you don't want real, actual advice, and you don't want to own up to the things that you do. You have no self accountability and no self awareness. You just want everything to be the way you see it as opposed to the way things are. And that's her greatest issue, is she wants things to be, she doesn't live in reality. It's like, I'm one of those people who I deal with things the way they are, not as the way that I want them to be. You can want things, you can work for things, you can, dream and hope and pray, but you have to deal with things as they are at that moment until they change. You cannot just say, oh, well, I'm poor, but in my head, I'm a millionaire. Well, that just doesn't make any sense. You could say, well, I'm attracting millions. I'm working toward millions. I have this plan and goal. I'm working this strategy here, there, and everywhere, and I'm thinking positive while I'm doing it. But in this moment, I have to live like I got $5 in my bank account. And until that changes, you have to live that way. You have to deal in reality. You cannot deal in, clouds and all this unicorns and rainbows and crap. It's garbage.
Shit. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. I am. Go ahead.
I'll just say this. It seems to me that Sansaray is spread out on so many things, and she's always looking for a get rich scheme or to make it quick and fast. I
Right.
think the thing for Sansaray is she needs to just focus on one thing and put 100% into it and ride that out to whether it either succeed or it fails. And the problem is she's trying to be over YouTube, trying to be on Facebook, trying to be on Instagram. She's telling these people stories, telling us stories,
TikTok,
telling new
right?
people stories, right?
TikTok,
Everywhere.
yeah.
What she should do is from now on is stick to these two things. Focus on your only fan page. Focus on getting your feet and nails done. Focus on fixing your skin and taking advantage of men who like big women. And whether you don't go full nude, hell, you can put on some lingerie and show some pussy lips, show a couple little titties here and there, and then drive Uber.
Exactly. She
Forget
said,
streaming on YouTube. Forget streaming on Facebook. If you're trying to get some money and get your family out of this hotel, motel, extended stay, and lease into an apartment that you can rent, that way you can do OnlyFans in the room and not have to do it in the car and not selling people these fake or airbrushed or putting your head on somebody else's body. I think all those pictures that she got is not even her body; it's somebody else's body. Because where does she have time to take these pictures in the extended stay with Big Kathy and Damo there? These pictures are either old or they're somebody else's. So get some new stuff. Matter of fact, once you start videotaping yourself live stream nude in your car and then put that on your OnlyFans, some guys will buy that. You know what I'm saying? But focus on those two things. Drive your Uber so you can keep making your money to your OnlyFans, get popular, and manicure yourself and your body and fix yourself up. And dudes who like big women will buy your OnlyFans and stay members instead of just seeing it and then saying fuck it and then going somewhere else because you look dusty and ashy and you don't look clean. That's all I gotta say.
okay. With that being said, I appreciate everybody coming up. I am Lotus. God bless. I'm gonna do an upload. Hopefully, I'm gonna do it tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna do it tonight, and I'm gonna upload it for tomorrow. It's gonna be a short one. Believe it, I'll make it war on blacks. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Do the war on blacks. I'm gonna try to do a real talk before the end of this week right here as well. Shouts out to the spiritual donations, initials MT and initials ED. I hope I said it right, but I know it's an E. Let me see. Some ladies film OnlyFans in the back of their car. Yeah, but they, they nudists, more of them, most of those chicks, they don't mind walking around naked. Let me see. Who else said something? Lyric said something that was exactly Lyric. Some ladies, she hopes something happens fast so she don't have to work because she's lazy, right? She don't want to put in no motherfucking work. She really don't want to put in no work to do this shit right here. The OnlyFans should tell y'all the truth. But like I said, she does decide to go full blown naked. I hope she have her camera game up. I mean, she can do a lot with that iPhone, but you ain't gonna get that 4K because that's what a lot of chicks are shooting with now to make their stuff look quality and very interesting to watch. Let me see what else. Oh, to my people who want a mask, I still got you. I'm just gonna keep on announcing it, let y'all know I haven't forgot. I'm trying to start things up for all my mask winners by the 21st week. Did I say that right? I think that is it. Is that the 21st week? No, that'll be next week. Next week. Yeah, I'm gonna have something started up to ship y'all mask. So that way y'all have it before the money is out or the early part of next month. So let me see what else I want to touch up on. I think that's it. Other than that, go ahead, do this little outro. Hold on. Damn. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Till then, everybody stay up.